DJ Cumberbund.
He drinks a cider drink. He sings songs that remind him of the good time. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Sheepdog, standing in the rain. Move on, doing it again.
Whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. She's from Birmingham. Bam-a-lam, way down in Alabama. Bam-a-lam, well, she's shaking that thing. Bam-a-lam, boy, she makes me sing. Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. I'm gonna bring my rusty
understand my integrity. What's inside your butthole? I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens, all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole?
Welcome, everyone. Welcome once again to another Late Night with Adonis Paul. That's right, you made it, you found it, you're here. The 21st of January in the year 2025. If you're just waking up from a coma, good luck to you. Trump is still president. He never left. That's right, there was never a Joe Biden. None of that was real. It was all a terrible dream. No, welcome, everybody. It's so good to see so many of us here on a Tuesday night in fabulous Las Tejas. That's the town you're in right now. I'm broadcasting live from that town. As always, I am Adonis Paul, your entertainment director here at Adonis Falls Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range, bringing you Late Night, the greatest live animated clip show that you will ever find on social media for free. It's true. You can watch this whole shindig free of charge, my friends. I won't charge you a thing. It's all voluntary. Like your taxes. StreamElements.com/the link in the description. My Ko-Fi. And of course, those Rumble rants, very important. 69 starting the show. Very nice. Very nice over on YouTube. 126 on Rumble. Good to see everybody here on a Tuesday night. More people will pour in on Rumble, I'm sure, here in a little while. We are on the small YouTube channel. I will go back probably about halfway through February. We will go back to the big channel. Sorry about that. I have to adjust my mic. Trying to give you better sound quality without fucking up my view of the screen. JJ Stoner, YouTube is where the F slurs hang out. Yeah, YouTube is why I have to say F slur, JJ. Believe that or not. It's true. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It's absolutely true. Did you know that Trump is going to kill millions of Mexicans? JJ, a very interesting story from our friend, citizen journalist Laura Izaguirre. Do you remember the lady who, you can trust everything she says because she says Los Tejas is a white supremacist gang? And I am a white supremacist gang leader who is hiding children in my basement or some shit. Wow. That's a lot of Ko-Fis. All at once. Well, that is interesting. I'm going to get to that here in just a second. I'm pulling up I want to make sure I quote her directly. This is hilarious shit. Trump's incoming cartel war will be an actual genocide on the Mexican people. We know how this would go. Israel showed us it with Gaza. That village we bombed were all just cartels. The hospital was a cartel front. The school full of kids, wow, cartel run. Trump is about to slaughter millions. Well, thank you for the hot take, Laura. Yes, millions of Mexicans are all going to be genocided like Gaza. Does that bitch make a mountain out of a molehill like nobody else on Earth? Wow. Yeah, I highly doubt that. First of all, you won't find the Mexican people to be such bitch-made targets as the one in Gaza. They got a lot more space to move around in. Mexicans can build shit. They've been fucking hiding from the cartels for a minute, surviving out there. Like, I don't know. I mean, you might get some, but I mean, I only know Mexican Americans, really, and you wouldn't kill them very easily. You just wouldn't. I don't think Trump has anything in the plans to go and murder a bunch of people in Mexico. I don't think is that going to happen? I know the cartels are now a terrorist organization, which means our military can move in and, Gatling gun them down and all that good shit from our helicopters, but I don't think we're just going to be bombing out Mexico City? Why? Why would we do that? That would be retarded. But then again, that's Laura. We got a lot of fun Trump stuff tonight. AOC, super mad. We got a bishop that plead with Trump. Please be nice to the gays. Trump's like, I don't give a fuck about the gays. Why do they keep asking me about these people? I don't care one way or another. He's never once been just this anti-gay guy. We got immigration. We're going to go to Colorado, and they're not going to enforce the laws, or they're going to resist ICE, something. I got the story here. The immigration hotline is going to get people rich out there, black people out there, that immigration hotline tattooed on their arm. Be careful out there, SAs, my homies. We have trans issues following that. It took a day for them to respond to Trump making men out of them yesterday. Day one, Trump made a man out of you. What do you think of that? This lady's gonna fart in a pipe.
I'm at Lowe's. I have this PVC pipe, and I'm gonna fart in it.
That's really good. It's rather impressive. That puts me in a romantic mood for the rest of the evening. We go around the world after that, and Trudeau, every just day two. everyone gets to take a punch back at Trump. We got Trudeau doing that. They're protesting in Mexico at the U.S. Embassy. It's everything I hoped it would be. Everyone's pissed. We're going to get bombed. Old Gold, we're going to watch out Sly. Oh, this is one of my favorites from back in like the Drugs and Booze podcast days. Women's Rage will follow that. And then How a Bad Day spirals into an absolute nightmare, courtesy of our friend Spirit out there. Thank you very much, Spirit. Saram says, I'm Jewish. Well, shalom to you, sir. Just not thin-skinned enough to get dissuaded from being an AP fan because he doesn't hold back his honest feelings. Until he's hunting us down for sport IRL, I'm not offended by his opinion. Well, good. I do not advocate for killing any Jews, as a matter of fact. You'll be happy to hear. Round of applause to this guy. As you'll be happy to hear, I have absolutely no plans to kill Jews myself, nor would I advocate for anyone to do it. It's not really part of my mission statement out here. Sometimes I see a lot of you in one industry, and I'm like, they run that industry. And people get really mad. And I'm like, well, but why? They do run that industry. Don't fuck around in entertainment. Look what happened to Mel Gibson. For instance, don't go to Hollywood and just be like, I hate Jews. It's going to be bad for your career. Sam says, don't tell them what I do in my free time. No, we're good. We have Cult of Sandwich, actually, the second half. Speaking of our good friend Sandwich, what do we have for the Cult of Sandwich tonight? Let me pull it up. Oh, tell me it's not in the... Did I move it from Cult of Sandwich because the kid was an asshole or something? Oh, here it is. Ah, yes. The Cult of Sandwich.
Born in a barn? Did you shit yourself?
No, I did not. I did not shit.
My man, that's like a pig farm.
Being mean to those nice Indian people out here. They're going to bring AI. Trump also is launching the Skynet, the AI that's going to destroy us in conjunction with Elon Musk. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait to be killed by a robot. It's how I always dreamed I would die. The Bacon King says, like Medicare said, I love Israel and the Jews. That's right. It's the most profitable way to live. Mecha X, the mystery gamer's rating us. Well, thank you. It's good to see you, Mecha X. Salty Grower, my man out there. CW, it's difficult to drink, drive, watch, and chat. He said earlier, he goes, I don't watch anymore, but give AP your money. I'm like, motherfucker, I saw you on Saturday. What are you talking about? Third Degree Cut, Sandwich Mama makes dry cornbread. Oh, that's cold-blooded. Sandwich, let me tell you something, man. That is not true. Every woman in Sandwich's family makes delicious, wonderful, fluffy cornbread. It's like eating a sweet cloud. They don't put any corn kernels in it. If you like cornbread with corn kernels in it, you have a fucking problem. Something is wrong with you. It's not that I can't handle a corn kernel in the cornbread. It's like, why? You're eating cornbread. Like, now I want to bite into, like, in the middle of it. What the fuck? Now I'm wondering what's in your cornbread. I see it's some corn. Now I'm coming down. Like, all right, it wasn't like an onion or something stupid. Still, you ruined my cornbread experience. No corn in the cornbread. It's very easy. It's cornmeal. Sam says, Granny be putting sauce in there once in a while. Yeah, but that's when she's making the gravy, though. Feral Agent says, don't go down like John Connor or Sinwar. No, I'm going to be fine. The AI finds me very entertaining. The AI has nothing but good things to say about me. It's true. Sandwich tricked it into saying I was James Robert Clark again. I wish I could figure out how to do that consistently, man. You just got to talk, like, you got to go to, like, Grok and ask it about me, then ask it about James Robert Clark, then you have to ask it, am I James Robert Clark? And somehow, because I have, like, videos about him on my channel or whatever, it will tell you my name is James Robert Clark III. Which is amazing for the purposes of anyone doxing me. I should go make another Twitter account and purposely piss off people I know fuck around and dox people. Now, okay, I got Grok. Now all I got to do is trick Google, My Life, Truth Finder. Oh, James, I know you wanted me, but now you get to be me. What do you think of that, Jimmy? AI cannot comprehend the greatness of cornbread. It's true. That's one of the many things that will be lost by humanity, lost to the universe. when AI takes us over, and when the aliens finally do land, they will just find cold metal replicas, mass-produced, and one overlord who really misses its favorite puppy, Elon, since he died. Croc is funny, because it's not a super smart AI. You can totally trick that motherfucker. Destroying the AI with cornbread. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, chat. RoboStuff says, Adonis, shows so alien boobies. She wants to see some alien boobies. I don't have any of those tonight, but hopefully it's a good idea. I think I can come up with something in the future. Maybe draw some tits on. Maybe come up with a mom for the boy here. Hikiomori, good to see you out there. Konbanwa. Dude, Brosop requests 3-tittied aliens. Sunrise, Twinkies. Yeah, lots of... I'm not the food and beverage administrator anymore. Just the entertainment director. You'll have to wait another 5 years till my application's about to come back up for a gambling license, and I'll switch it back. Capsule likes grits. Jeez, you motherfuckers. Talking about completely different things in two different chats, man. Did I see the Trump thing you sent last night during the stream, Sandwich? No, unfortunately not. I don't remember it if I did, but I get high a lot. Oh, yeah. The glamour shot thing? No, I didn't see it, but I remember you telling me about it. I promptly forgot like an asshole. I'm sorry. That happens sometimes. I'm just waking up on a Tuesday evening. Blando for 5 says, another 5 if you play Say So Shower Girl for Susan. Oh, no, there's no way I can do that. Not on a Tuesday. I can that can be the first thing I do on Rumble Wednesday. I promise, because I like her too. I think she looks like she smells delicious, but no, we can't do that we're on YouTube as well, sir. That is impossible tonight. Tonight we're going to watch this big booty brunette to Smashing Pumpkins. 11:20 p.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, welcoming you to your January 21st episode of Late Night. Rhino comes in for 5 and says, let's fucking go, bros. Stop doing coke with Nick, Grandma. And Capsule makes Sandwich a promise. He says, Sandwich, Trump will take your grits away. Over in those Rumble Rants. Stream Elements is open. So are my Ko-Fis and Rumble Rants. We now have $11 on board, getting there very quickly. First up, let's do some news. And CW gifted a subscription, bringing us up to 16. Thank you very much. That's the gift that keeps on giving. To me. Let's start with my girl, AOC. Sweetheart, what is wrong with you today? Patrick D35 comes in and says, AP, who is the Smashing Pumpkins chick? She looks like a girl I dated in high school. She looks like a girl a lot of people dated in high school. No idea who she is, but she's very generic looking. Feel free to project whatever old girlfriend you had onto her. It doesn't matter. And thank you. AOC is big mad because she can get what she wants.
You're gonna do a Sig Hail?
No, that's not what he did.
You're gonna do a Hail Hitler?
That's not what happened. I think you know that, Alex.
Or their rebrand a Roman salute?
That's not what happened. It's always been called the Roman salute. Alex, it's day one. You cannot, you couldn't wait to be out of your mind about something. So angry. So indignant. Time to get back to being an activist. You got up today and you were like, I'm gonna bitch about anything. And you're clinging to this very sad narrative that Elon Musk is out there openly just giving Roman salutes to America. Now, why would we even salute people that way, Alex? That was a German thing in like the 40s because Hitler had a Roman thing. Like, we're not Germany, Alex. Calm down. There will be no Nazis.
From behind the presidential seal of the United States of America?
I've seen you make that same motion. A lot of people were showing video and pictures of it online today, Alex. Why aren't you a Nazi? Because when I raise my hand like that, I'm not doing it as a Nazi salute. Yeah, well, neither was he.
It's on. It's on.
It's on. It's war. You're going to hear that a lot tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Liberals are declaring war.
And what is so important for us to understand is that as long as we don't give up, it's not over.
I know. That's what's so annoying about it. If you would just shut up. I'm not saying, like, put your principles aside. Just stop rabble-rousing over every little thing. The only problem I can remember with the first term of Trump is I had to listen to you every day. Everything this motherfucker did or said had to be interpreted differently by every single one of you, and it was all some different shade of evil. It's getting fucking old. People are tired of it. You're so goddamn pretty. I mean, stop it.
It's not over. It is not over. Libs of TikTok started crying because I said over the weekend that Donald Trump is a rapist.
Well, yeah, that can get you sued for like $15 million, I hear.
And they went on Twitter and they went, oh, boo-hoo-hoo. And I said, basically, F you. Cry more. I don't give a shit.
Richie, would you do me a favor and eat my pussy for me, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I started daydreaming for a second there.
Like a foundational defining thing. Two of probably the most foundational defining things about people may be on today, but I still am not rocking with anyone sympathetic to Nazis.
Well, what if I told you that there's a huge ocean-sized difference between Republicans and Nazis? Most people, if they felt they were being threatened and they were scared and worried about something terrible, and I told them that terrible thing doesn't even exist, they would be happy. Unless they have a disorder. For instance, if somebody really thinks they have cancer, and an oncologist walks in and says, hey, good news, you don't have cancer. They'd be fucking happy, right? Unless they have a disorder. Alex, do you have a disorder?
And I will do that until I am 6 feet in the ground.
Oh no.
Like, kind of
I don't want to think about that. I love you.
Foundational to me as a human being. And so, if you're cool and want to defend the Sig Heils and the Nazi salutes.
That's not what it was, but yes, I would be in the camp that is telling you that you're being retarded, yeah.
All the, you know, whatever you want to do, that's on you. I'm on the opposite side of that. I'm not with the Nazis. How about that? I mean, but...
Okay. That's not a problem, Alex.
It's very important for us to assert these things. Because in time...
No, it's not. It's a non-controversial, non-position. I oppose Nazis. That is my political stance. Oh, okay. Are they invading? Oh, it's not just non-relevant shit. Just, oh, I'm on the right side of things. I oppose Nazis. Oh, okay. Well, that's not who the president's not a Nazi, so...
Times like now, what people want is...
We have to agree to disagree. No, we don't. I mean, just factually speaking, he's not a Nazi.
For all of us to just give up. They want all of us to just give up and say, America's gone to hell in a handbasket.
This is the last time I do coke with you, Alex.
And we're done.
We've been sitting in this bathroom for an hour and you've been just talking about Trump. Calm down.
And just let them do what they're going to do. No.
No.
If there are no...
No. Yes. It's happening, babe. Sit down. Be a good little girl. Be quiet.
Good people left in the world. I want to be...
Welcome, Julian Orbit.
I want to be the last one. And that's the ethos every single one of us can take.
No, because that shit's a fantasy game. I don't want to run around being like, I'm Antifa, I'm against Nazis, I'm fighting these fascists. And there's no fucking fascists or Nazis. I'm just bothering normal people. That shit's dumb. That's how you got outvoted. You called every swing voter in America a fucking Nazi. So Trump went to church today and they didn't let up on him there.
Let me make one final plea.
Oh my God. You can tell by this fucking haircut. No proper religion has a female leading it.
Mr. President, millions have put their trust in you.
I know.
And as you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God.
He saved my ear.
In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now.
And who would that be? Nice lady pastor with the man haircut. Who are we talking about that's very afraid right now? Illegals? They should be. They've committed a crime and they're wanted and they're not being let in the country. That sucks. But who should be... I don't think you're talking about them. Who exactly are you talking about?
There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in...
Oh, my God. We have to sit through another lecture on fucking trans fragility? Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that in one moment Trump made men out of all of you. But it needed to be done. Now put your pants on and go to work. Apparently they're kicking a lot of Mexicans out, so we need a whole lot of unskilled laborers.
Democratic,
Just like after the Civil War and shit right now.
Republican, and independent families. Some who
I think we should be like more racist about this kicking people out shit. And hear me out. I don't mean it the way you think I do. I think we need to start with Venezuelans. People from El Salvador. Guatemalans.
Fuck you, Mr. Adonis.
Fuck you too. It doesn't matter what you think. South Americans. Shit like that. Work our way up. You know what I mean?
fear for their lives. And the people.
Instead of being like the ones that committed crimes. No, just all Venezuelans. All Central and South Americans. Then we'll weed out the Mexicans. That should make everyone happy, right?
Who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat.
Please be nice to our slaves. You evil motherfuckers. That's still the only thing you can think about with these people is like, please, we need them so we can pay them $2 an hour to do some shit that nobody else will do for $2 an hour. You're like, it's, you know, I hate to quote Rick and Morty, but it's slavery with extra steps. You're mad about losing your slaves. What about the people that clean our toilets? What about the ones that pick our crops? Trump's like, why can't white and black people do that? Why can't Mexican Americans do that? Well, we'll have to pay them. We'll have to pay them real money. Then pay them.
Packing plants.
That's what the problem is. And understand that's what the problem is.
Who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals.
This Kelly Osbourne, who will wash your dishes shit. Why is this not horrifically racist and offensive? Please don't take our slaves away. We need our slaves.
They may not be citizens or have the proper documentation.
They may not have the right paperwork, otherwise known as none, because they came in illegally. Just crossed over the border and came and lived at their cousin's house and got a job at somebody's construction company they knew or some shit.
But the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals.
Literally every single one who crosses the border illegally is a criminal. Why are you doing this activism shit at church?
They pay taxes?
No, they do not. They cannot pay taxes. You cannot pay taxes if you're here illegally. Don't tell me about sales tax. I don't give a fuck about that. Because the government gave them the money they're spending out of my taxes. So it's just a scam to get some of their fucking money back as far as I'm concerned. Well, they pay taxes. Otherwise known as we get more of our money back from illegals than we do from you.
And our good neighbors. They are faithful members of our churches and mosques.
Yeah, but they're Catholic. You're not. What do you give a fuck?
Synagogues, wadara, and
mosques.
Temples. I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our community.
JD Vance is like, I'm totally going to troll you with my alt accounts tonight, bitch.
I ask you to have mercy.
They're like rolling their eyes, man. Like Melania's bored. She's checked out.
My nigga, my motherfucker.
Trump just... when is this going to be over?
Mr. President, on those in our communities.
You know how hard it is not to burst into flames in this place? It takes a lot of concentration.
Whose children fear that their parents will be taken away. And that you help those who are fleeing war zones and persecution in their own lands to find compassion and welcome here.
They should go somewhere else for a while. We're closed.
Our God teaches us that we are to...
Why does this not count as bothering someone at church? I'm just going to lecture you right now about my politics.
Be merciful to the stranger. For we were all once strangers in this land.
No, I was born here. Fuck you.
May God grant us the strength and courage.
Why do they keep saying that we're all immigrants? No, I was born here. And my mom was born here, my grandparents were born here, my great-grandparents were born here, and their parents were born here. Fuck you.
To honor the dignity of every human being. To speak the truth to one another in love. And walk humbly with each other and our God.
Thanks, Mom. Can we do the church thing now? Nobody really wants to be here, to be honest.
For the good of all people. Good of all people in this nation and the world. Amen.
Thank you, activist bishop. So then this happened.
Thank you all very much.
No. We're doing this my way. Yeah, I got turned up. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Put your hands where his eyes can see, otherwise he'll throw you out of the country. Heard a Ko-Fi come in. It's Bankoof and says Lesbo blasphemy. Yeah, you can tell they don't believe in God. It's like they've never read the Bible or anything. They don't know that they're the abomination in the room. And Teal for 5 says, this pastor is a heretic to the highest degree. Imagine trying to sound so woke that she spews this bigotry of low expectations bullshit. It's terribly hilarious. It's terrifyingly hilarious how racist they actually are. That's just, it's just what will we, the best plea they can have. It's not like a human thing like, hey, don't throw out people's grandma. Don't throw out, like, you're throwing moms and dads out and making kids have to go to a country they've never been to and shit. You know, that would be the humanitarian argument. These motherfuckers are just like, don't take our slaves. White people won't do that shit. You know there's poor white people out there. It's true. You know there's Mexican Americans out there. There's poor black people who need jobs out there. We need a man who can answer questions. Like Trump.
He said, this is a week ago, he said, if you committed violence on January 6th, obviously you should not be pardoned. Why is your vice president wrong?
Well, only for one reason.
I think you forgot he's my bitch, not the other way around. Sometimes bitches get mouthy, but you can't believe everything they say. I'm the man. I wear the pants in this White House.
They've served years in jail. They should not have served, and they've served years in jail, and murderers don't even go to jail in this country. And
they do. I know what you mean, President Trump. I know what you mean. But factually speaking, they do. And liberals are going to take that one and run with it.
We had 1,500. We have 16 under review. As you know, we commuted about 16 of them because it looks like they could have done things that were not acceptable for a full pardon.
Bad people. Very bad people.
But these people have served years of jail, and their lives have been ruined. And in many cases, listen to me for a second. Stop interrupting.
The adults are back. You're going to have to be quiet, or you will be asked to leave.
They served years in jail, and if you look at the American public is tired of it. Take a look at the election. Just look at the numbers on the election. We won this election in a landslide because the American public is tired of people like you that are just one-sided, horrible people in terms of crime. You don't talk about all the people that have been killed.
Yep. Isn't that the truth? Somebody's needed to say this for a long time. You seem real concerned about the rights and just enamored with the stories of criminals. Oh, well, what will these illegals do? What this guy George Floyd? He was just fighting a cop. He didn't deserve to die. Why don't you ever think about the victims of crime?
What happens to those murderers? Murderers get no time. You take a look at some of these DAs. They go after political opponents, but they don't go after people that shoot people in the street. They're caught. They know where they're living. They know everything. They don't even go up to pick them up anymore. They just let them live there. They know all about it. They have their pictures. They have the tape of the shooting, and they don't even go up and you're talking about this. No, we pardoned people that were treated unbelievably well.
And why should he not pardon them? They've served 4 years for taking part in a riot. It was not an insurrection. It was a riot. It was a protest that got out of control. Something that, quite frankly, had been normalized in this country by the left for 4 years preceding that. So I don't see what the big deal is. Oh, yeah. It was in your backyard. It was right in the backyard of the left. We were afraid for a second something might happen to us. Yeah, how do you think all those people in Minneapolis felt? Seattle. Oregon. Or Portland. All the cities that you let burn during the BLM riots. You have no right, any of you on the left, to give a fuck about these pardons right now. Especially after the thousands of pardons issued by not even issued by Joe Biden. He didn't know what the fuck he was signing as far as I'm concerned. Issued by the DNC. Except the only ones I know Joe knew what he was signing was the ones pertaining to his fucking family. Sweeping preemptive pardons. And something Democrats said was an admission of guilt. A preemptive pardon is an admission of guilt. And that's why 3 years after they said that, the entire Biden family needed one. We've known for a long time the Bidens are a fucking crime family. Bane Coop says, Trump should blanket pardon like Biden. Some J6 still have weed felonies from the FBI raid. They lied about the amount, etc. I'd say let them all go. But there, I don't know of anyone who did anything personally so terrible you wouldn't let them go after 4 years.
Poorly. In the history of our country, there's never been anything take place like this. They're still looking for them.
Okay, you know what, Sandwich, you're right. He didn't issue thousands of pardons. He commuted thousands of sentences. There was the 1,500 death row inmates that now are on life. They've been commuted. There was the, what was the other, 2,000 that he gave out, commuted sentences?
Everybody.
The people that were on home release and all that shit.
We are, though, and we're getting them.
Yeah, it was thousands. Absolutely.
Out of the country. We just started that. We're getting them out of the country, and they're going to be gotten out of the country fast. They came in illegally from jails and from prisons. They killed many people. Some of them killed many people. About 50% of them killed more than one person. They were released into our country. That's what we're focused on, not the kind of nonsense you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's what they want to conveniently forget about is even the new border czar has said we're going after criminals. We're going after public safety issues. I guess Democrats don't like public safety. It's adversarial politics. He could do there's nothing Trump will do that these people will show any amount of approval for.
Relating to events that occurred on January 6, 2021.
Okay, and how many people is this?
I think this order will apply to approximately 1,500 people, sir.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon.
Yes.
Full pardon. Full pardon. We have about 6 commutations in there. So we're doing further research. Places.
We're back, baby.
This is a big one. Anything you want to explain there? We hope they get them. We hope they come out tonight, frankly.
Pardons have arrived. then right after that, he unleashed Skynet.
Together, these world-leading technology giants are announcing the formation of Stargate. So put that name down in your book.
Yes, I'm familiar with Stargate.
Because I think you're going to hear a lot about it in the future. A new American company that will invest $500 billion at least.
500. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
In AI infrastructure.
In AI infrastructure. What's this going to entail?
United States and very, very quickly moving, very rapidly, creating over 100,000.
Sell to grow, you're not going to be able to buy your growing stuff off Amazon anymore. Some AI is going to pick it up and be like, this motherfucker growing weed. Well, I guess it doesn't matter where you live.
American jobs almost immediately. This monumental undertaking is a resounding declaration of confidence in America's potential under a new president. Let me be a new president. I didn't say it, they did.
Under a better one. Let's say a better one. Let's talk about immigration, friends. Chicago is not very okay with the migrant crisis, despite what you might hear on CNN.
Well, here's the thing that people, I think, fail to understand about.
Wow, you are a mouthy black lady. Hi.
Chicagoans is that most of us are not okay with what is happening. Most of us are not okay with the migrant crisis.
I'm not okay with you having Mia Wallace's haircut from Pulp Fiction.
And in spite of what you may hear our mayor and Governor Pritzker say about how Chicagoans feel and where we stand, we are not happy about what is happening here.
No, I can imagine not. Your needs aren't being met. You can't find jobs in your community. Now they're moving in a bunch of people and giving them money, giving them a place to live, helping them find jobs, making sure they're super comfy. They don't give a fuck about you. You got your welfare check, bitch. That's it. Well, why do they get more welfare than me? Because they're new. They need help getting started. Well, how come when I was 18 I didn't get help? You know why? You know why? Because we're supremacists. Foreign, brown, queer, female supremacists.
We're excited that President Trump is in office. We are excited that Tom Homan and his team is coming here to help us out of this mess that our mayor and governor seem to be content on keeping us in.
Yeah, but on that point, the governor of your state says that Trump's scaring people. So is that
Trump's scaring the governor?
Is that true?
No, not at all.
Ain't no black people scared of Donald Trump. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. He's not throwing people out of their homes anymore. Enforcing the law, including the law of gravity. A group of migrants tried climbing over the border wall after the Trump administration canceled all asylum appointments. They were like, well, fuck your laws. Hey, I wonder where this little African kid came from. Thanks, the UN. Oh, look, well, now, I could be wrong, but I didn't know black people were indigenous to Mexico. One woman fell and injured herself. Well, I mean, you weren't abiding by immigration laws. We will make you abide by the law of gravity, you fat bitch. Oh, that's terrible. Look at her down there on the ground. Broken hip. Oh, we got to take care of her now. We have to take care of her and her whole fucking family. We're going to have to educate her kids, and our taxes must pay for them to have a nice house. They were injured on American soil, after all. This is our fault for trying to enforce our laws. Oh, it's terrible. What are we going to do? It's too bad that we border Africa, and these people were just they just wanted a better life. They were just coming over. They're just our neighbors from Africa. Oh, I can't move. I'm just on my ass. American doctors, somebody help me. We're like, no. Shortly after, the Border Patrol officers approached the group and took them away. Hopefully they shot them. Just remember, Laura says that Trump is going to kill millions of Mexicans. Just a little light humor. In Colorado, schools will resist ICE.
As President Trump takes office, school districts around the state are preparing for what they'll do if immigration officers show up at their schools.
I've met with all the
Man, Mexican would have fell off that fucking wall. He'd have bounced, landed, and started running like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 when they land on the Orgo planet.
leaders.
Denver Public Schools Superintendent
I've seen Mexicans fall off roofs twice that high. Like, they're hurt, but they're back after lunch.
Alex Marrero is telling principals
It'll be okay.
if a government official shows up at one of their schools, don't let them in. He's instructed staff.
Yeah, you can't do that. You, an underpaid public school teacher, if federal agents show up at the school with guns, don't let them in. Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
Use the intercom and find out what agency.
I need you to stand between the might of the U.S. government and some, I guess, child of two illegals.
They're with, why they're there, and if they have a warrant. If they have a warrant, ask for a copy. If they don't, tell them to leave. Aurora Public
Oh yeah, that's just good form. You do that anyway.
Schools has a similar policy.
Finally teaching people some basic shit in these schools, I see.
Though its policy says if a federal immigration officer says it's an emergency, the staffer should comply and then call the district's legal office.
So what happens when you do this and you don't give them whatever child they're looking for and the government deports their fucking parents back to Nicaragua or whatever? And little Joey Gonzalez is still here like, what the fuck?
Large-scale ICE raids have happened at workplaces in the state before.
Will that also be our fault?
But as far as we know, not at schools. In December 2006, Republican President George W. Bush was in office when ICE raided the Swift meatpacking plant in Greeley. They arrested 262 people, separating families.
Aww. I'm real sorry about that.
In June 2011, when Democrat Barack Obama was president...
I'm just saying, they separate me from my family when I get arrested. Why are these people better than me? They're like, no, you can't punish these people for breaking the law while separating them from their families. That's cruel. What about me and my family?
Happened again on a
well, my ginger needs me really bad.
Smaller scale in Fort Morgan. 11 workers at Wildcat Dairy were arrested after an ICE raid there. Fort Morgan Superintendent Rob Sanders says the district has talked to its principals about the possibility of school raids and issued the sharpest pushback against.
They're not coming to raid schools. If anything, they're going to show up and be like, all right, we need to take temporary custody of this child. We need to bring them to their parents because their parents are going back to Guatemala.
Against them that we've seen, saying he's hopeful the 2011 precedents of staying away from sensitive areas will be adhered to. And if that is not the case, we will be asking for correct paperwork, such as a legal subpoena and not simply an ICE warrant. We will not.
You should be looking for correct paperwork in any case.
Not allow anyone on campus without the proper and legal paperwork. The Greeley-Evans School District, where that raid in 06 happened, told us tonight that a valid judicial warrant would be needed to get into a school and make an arrest. They made no...
Well, yeah, I would think that would be the case, yeah. That should be a no-brainer. But the real question is, how are we going to profit off of these people's pain and fear? This nice black lady has the answer.
ICE, they over there on Chambly in Buford.
That's right. $750 per illegal immigrant that you turn in through their tip form. You can call the ICE hotline at 866-DHS2-ICE. That's 866-347-2423. Man, I really hope somebody with illegal family members hasn't been fucking with me.
They always be at the farmers market over there on the south side at the big farmers market. Yeah, but Chambly, that's little Mexico. Chambly,
you got to call them. You can't. You have to call them. You're just telling all of us. Now we're gonna call them.
Buford side.
Sandwich already on the phone. Like, let this bitch talk.
All that right there.
They about to pick up. Stop pausing it.
Oh, they always be at the gas stations too.
They do be at the gas stations. Are we talking about blacks or Mexicans now?
Gas stations, QT. They be at the QT when you get off on. Is that Turner Hill the one?
What? Are we all writing this down? I want to get paid.
That's over there by the Six Flags. What exit is that? Them all the Mexicans be outside. What them? Huh? Riverside Drive, like right before you get to
How this bitch too? Where's the black hotline? We're gonna get this bitch picked up. Where do I call for like annoying black ladies?
Six Flags. You get off on that exit and that QT.
Mexican's gonna have the Mayate hotline we get to call. This is Mayate bitch talking shit on TikTok.
When you turn right and the QT on your left
Oh, we'll get right on it.
hand side. Oh, they over there too.
Thank you for calling Mayate hotline.
All the time. And then on
This is Sleeper.
the east side, you get off on South Harrison, North Harrison, and you go over there to the gas station, like almost to the highway. Oh, they at that gas station right there too. Always on the corner, always on the corner, always on the corner.
You just talk way too much. You should have been on the phone with the illegal people. Making that money. This is why your community's poor. Finally, in immigration. There's some beaners stole some food from people I don't like anyway.
We're help serving the fire victims some free meals today.
They were not fire victims and were taking food from the distribution center.
It's just free things, right? I mean, just can take it for anything. Just you're giving free things away.
Can you ask them if their house burnt down?
No. We don't have a house. We're from Tijuana.
No. So your house did not burn down. Their house did not burn down. Okay. All right.
You know what? But what if they came from Mexico and they just came to take some free shit and they're just driving back tonight?
Thank you.
Then to do more due diligence, I went to an evacuation shelter.
Are there people in there that are here illegally?
We don't know because we don't ask.
You goddamn well know, you liberal piece of shit. Oh, they just... I can't wait until you get arrested for harboring. Isn't that already a crime? 12:01 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, reminding you, streamelements.com/, link in the description, my Ko-Fi, and of course, those Rumble Rants. Very important to keep this show on the air. About $60 away, $70 away from culture. And now it is time to move on from the political bullshit issues, which there weren't so many videos, but there was an election, so sorry about that.
You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
Salt Dumpster says, how is the snow on the Gulf Coast, chat? It's fine. Most of it melted away today. Now it's like just chunks of ice on the side of the road. Trans issues. Trans people are very, very upset about Trump making men out of them. What will this freak do?
Our new president has declared on day one of his presidency that our country will no longer recognize any gender aside from male or female.
I believe that is the way. This is the way.
As a non-binary person who lives in the United States of America,
You're a lady. You're a girl who dresses like some weird clown punk rocker. It doesn't make you some brand new breed of human.
I'm a New Yorker. I live in New York.
Of course you do. The Village, right?
I'm not going anywhere. I love this city.
No, you'll grow out of this bullshit.
All right. Okay, so if I'm no longer a human.
No, you're a lady.
Legally speaking.
No, I mean, you don't get to decide. I'm no longer, if I can't bullshit my way, I'll just be some kind of non-binary weirdo. I'm just not a human being anymore. Okay. Well, since you said that, can we hunt you?
Of course. I might as well have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Where can I get tags for these people since they're not human anymore?
I might as well have fun. If I'm no longer legally a human, what does that make me? Something else?
You're legally a woman. That's a kind of human.
Something scary? Do I scare you?
No, you sicken me. There's also some pity in there, but mostly just disgust.
Okay. I might as well be the monster you've made me.
I'm laughing. You're a clown. There's a difference. I'm laughing at you. I'm not afraid of you.
But nah, I can't. I'm not a monster. I'm actually full of love. There's a lot of uncertainty in the air.
Now that scares me.
And one thing I do know for sure.
You want to scare me? Hate? I'm used to hate. Try to love me. That'll run me off in no time flat.
Sure. One thing I am certain about is that fun and interesting, weird, crazy looking makeup brings me a lot of joy. I love doing this.
Then do it. That's fine. Just don't try to demand the government recognize you as some kind of new kind of human being.
I love doing this. And I know that it brings a lot of other queer people a lot of joy. So how am I spending my day?
It brings me joy. I love laughing at you. You should see the smile on my face right now.
This inauguration day, I am going to go commiserate with my fellow queer people.
Yes, how am I going to spend my day? I'm going to go commiserate. I'm just going to go be sad and upset and dark and miserable for the day. I'm going to go try to be just Darlene from Roseanne all day long. Well, okay. Well, I hope you're happy with your choices at the end of your life when you look back on it and go, wow, it would have been good to not be miserable a couple of those days. Well, what will this freak do?
Please excuse my hair. I just woke up.
There is no excuse for that hair. Or those piercings.
Donald Trump was inaugurated at 12, and...
I'm sorry, I just woke up. Now, Donald Trump was inaugurated at noon. Do you work at night?
Just a few minutes ago, he has now claimed that there will only be the male and female gender that will be recognized in America.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Tell us how that makes you feel.
America, this sets back everything that the trans community has been working for.
Good. Fucking good. I wouldn't even care if it wasn't for one of your activists. Now I'm like, I'll always vote against you on everything now. If they put it to vote to, like, shoot you all into space, I will vote yay on that shit.
We have already not been recognized in this country for centuries. If we remember
We have already not been recognized in this country for fucking centuries. For centuries! Goddamn. I mean, it's been an issue for that long, really? I don't quite remember anything about you. Wouldn't you have been part of the Constitution at this point?
Marriage became legal 10 years ago. We had just earned the right to change our gender on our passports and IDs. Just because I want to identify as a man does not mean I am trying to hurt you.
I don't think you are. I think you're trying to live a lie, and we can't let people do that when it comes to government forms and medical shit and all that. You can live however you want. You know, like you're living as a girl, just saying I want to identify as a man. I don't want to cut off my hair, my tits, or stop being a girl, wearing makeup, or painting my nails, or crying every time something goes wrong. I just want to say I'm a man, so I have, like, affirmation that the people around me respect me.
In these next 4 years, you are going to hear the most intense anti-trans propaganda you have ever heard in your entire life.
Bitch, you have no idea the shit I've said on my show. Nothing changes.
And they're going to strew it in a way that sounds extremely convincing, because it will fearmonger. It will fearmonger everyone's insecurities. Please.
Fearmongering from this coming from the community that called Trump Hitler and said he was a fascist and calls me a leader of a white supremacist gang. It's really hilarious to hear you talk about fear-mongering. I have somebody in my comments every fucking day now. You're gonna kill trans kids with your show. It's the most pathetic thing you've ever seen. Go to my comments from last night on Rumble. Go do it right now. I don't give a fuck if you have to leave the stream. And go look for yourself. It started on my birthday. And I go back and forth with this fucker because he's hilarious.
Please talk to your neighbors. Protect your trans community.
You're stupid but manipulative. I'm stupid. You're the one in a dress.
Stay involved and do not forget us, because history will try to erase us.
Oh God, I hope there is no, I hope in like 10 years we look back on this trans thing as like a hilarious dumb fad that's so cringe and we can't believe any of you fell for that shit. Dangerous as fuck.
What about you have literally created a position where there's going to be men going into women's spaces now?
No. That's the what we just fixed.
And women going into men's spaces. This is dangerous as fuck.
You have a fundamental misunderstanding of what men and women are. Or you're pretending to.
Like, say you are a...
That's obvious. Look at you.
Trans woman.
Let's say you're a trans woman, so that would be a man pretending to be a woman. Okay.
Going into a men's bathroom.
And that man in a dress goes into a men's bathroom.
What's gonna happen?
Probably at worst, he'll get called the F slur for gay people. He'll be judged by the other men, possibly mocked.
It's not safe.
No, nobody's gonna probably. No, very unlikely anyone's gonna kick your ass. They'll just look at you funny.
You know, you are literally creating laws to harm trans people, Trump.
No law has been made to bring violence upon you. You're an idiot. And you're wearing a dress.
So the second the inauguration's done, Trump starts signing executive orders.
Fuck yeah, he did.
My nigga,
That shit was for Laura.
One of which is to try to erase the existence of people like me,
If only we could.
non-binary humans.
There's no such thing as a non-binary human. Humans are sexually dimorphic.
His whole, there are only 2 recognized sexes here in the United States.
Yeah, we have to put an end to that shit. We don't have the paperwork to provide the multiple choice options that you freaks require. You're just gonna have to go with penis or vagina, bitch.
He's not going to erase me. He's not going to erase people
I
who
wish you were a cartoon so I could just take a bigger eraser and your whole community.
were like me. We have always existed and we will continue to exist, and we are stronger than that big orange... I don't want to get this...
No, you're not. He's a billionaire and the president of the United States, the most powerful country on the planet. You're not more powerful than him. He's got nukes.
Taken down.
He has like a literal army.
So we'll just say that we are stronger than him. So over the next 4 years, really pay attention to the amount of cruelty that he's putting out there.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Remind yourself of previous people in power.
Is this going to be a Hitler thing again? Because that's really old.
And the type of cruelty they exhibited. And
No, Trump loves Jews. It's nothing like that. Trump is a complete... He's going to bend over for Bibi every chance he gets. Don't worry about it.
And where that cruelty led us. The annihilation of groups of people. That's what they want to do. They want to... People like this, they want to wipe other people groups off of the face of the planet.
So you're saying Trump wants to kill all the gays? Because Laura said he wanted to kill all the Mexicans. You guys need to get together on your little propaganda and all that.
You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
I'm at Lowe's. I have a PVC pipe and I'm gonna fart in it. At Lowe's, I have a PVC pipe and I'm gonna fart in it.
Now go return that and give you another PVC. Another piece of 4-inch PVC there, sweetheart. That chick's expensive, and I don't want to have to smell your boo-boo when I'm replacing my boo-boo pipes outside. That's our little weed whacker. And this is around the world. That's she's gonna be marriage material. That's gonna be somebody's gonna be a very lucky husband. First, we're gonna start in Australia, one of the greatest countries on earth, for an Aussie supermarket argument.
Are you
Thanks, love.
Oh, no shopping for juice here. What about chicken nuggets? Wait, chicken nuggets started this?
Thanks, love.
Oh, wait, hey, she doesn't need a chicken nugget. She's got a donk.
Uh-oh.
Get out of the get out. You think I'm scared of you? You think I'm scared of you? Oh, you smell like a
I just hear different Sheilas yelling. I don't really know what's going on right now. So let's leave Australia and go to Belgium. Brussels, Belgium. A town that used to be very beautiful. And then the UN and EU moved in and demanded that they start absorbing the third world. This would be us if we were on the other continent. It's exactly what they're trying to do with friends from the south on our own continent. And if we don't stop them, this will be everywhere.
قسما بالله لا يطلعوا الخمير والفطير من طيزك قسما بالله عم تاخذ لي جنسيه بتنزل على الشام لهكا مرته بدها تروح الزور انا بدي.
Remember when you used to be able to just backpack around Europe? That used to be a thing. You kids would do it right after high school. Go back, rich kids go backpacking around Europe. Something unheard. You couldn't do that today. Why? Well, it's not because the Europeans have become violent rapists all of a sudden.
يا معرس هاي اوروبا لك شو مفكر حالك هيك لك قسما بالله لا يطلعوا الخمير والفطير من طيزك قسما بالله عم تاخذ لي جنسيه بتنزل على الشام لهكا مرته بدها تروح الزور انا بدي رجوع ازور الماما.
Hey, Europe is haram. Go home. We now go to China to watch the art and the competition of bridge balancing. Oh, she's down. Bong. Oh no, I think she's dead. All the women fell off because girls suck at stuff. All the guys are just like, what's wrong? What's the matter, sweetheart? You gotta move with the rhythm. And the other one was bonks her head. How do you get KO'd on like a bouncy castle? Bong bong. Oh, bong bong. Into the fucking wire. Oh, these bullies. That kid's got heart, man. He's not giving up. He's like, no. Okay, he made it. He did better than the lady earlier. He's back. Oh, wow. These Chinese know how to have fun. No, see, the thing is, there are so many of them, right? Because Chinese ladies actually lay eggs like sea turtles. They go out to the beach and they lay like 200 eggs. And most little Chinese babies that hatch end up getting eaten by seagulls and predators and dragons and Fukushima monsters and shit like that. But the ones that grow up, you know, they need to be tough because it's a predatory world over there. So they have games like this. Oh, bong, bong, bong. All those kids have concussions now. And now we go to France to learn why tickets are racist.
J'ai payé mon ticket, donc pourquoi vous êtes là? Il y a des gens qui meurent tous les jours. Il y a des gens qui meurent tous les jours. Il y a des gens qui ramènent des armes ici.
I mean, people die every day, it's true.
Tous les jours. Il y a des gens qui meurent tous les jours. Il y a des gens qui ramènent des armes ici. Et moi, vous les m'arrêtez pourquoi? Les armes, c'est quoi?
Moi, pour faire des coups.
La dame était prête à me payer un ticket. Elle m'aurait dit qu'on va partir chez nous. Prêt ou pas?
He's like, well, I don't have to get tickets. I was told if I came to Europe and just told you you were racist, I could have everything for free.
Non, je vous vois toujours. La dame était prête à me payer un ticket. Vous voyez tous, tout le monde est d'accord. Toujours le même. Vous savez quoi? Lui, il a même payé un bout. Moi, je vais même pas dîner. Arrêtez de mentir, arrêtez de mentir. Je te jure, ce que vous faites, c'est pas normal. Il y avait même une dame, elle avait pas le bon ticket, il l'a laissé passer. Il y avait une dame à côté, elle avait pas le bon ticket, vous l'avez laissé passer.
Yeah, why did the lady had the wrong ticket? So why did he let her on the train and not just all of us?
Et c'était une dame blanche en plus.
Oui, c'est vrai, c'est vrai.
Voyez même plus que moi. Putain, il y avait même une branche qu'on n'a pas pris. Il y avait une branche qu'on n'a pas pris. Parce qu'il est noir.
Hey, the real David Fowler came in for 20 on Rumble, and somehow I missed it. I'm sorry. David, my deepest apologies to you. He said, I'm pissed over the fucking bishop. As well you should be. It's a blasphemy. And it's them appropriating something very important to your culture. You should do something about it. Ah, a lesson from Mr. T will guide you.
Guess Woody had to learn the hard way how dangerous jealousy can be. There's nothing wrong with wanting to love somebody, but jealousy doesn't come from love. It comes from feeling unsure of yourself and being afraid of getting hurt. When you really love somebody, you trust them, and you don't go around prying to parts of their lives that don't concern you. That leads to a bad scene. Take it from me, Mr. T.
That's right, David. You take that from Mr. T. It's good advice. And that brings us up to $47 tonight. Not doing very well. Feeling pretty bad about myself because of that. Yeah, it's because he's black. That's why he can't ride the train for free. Clearly. Yeah. It's not because everyone else has to pay, no. I swear to God, they are told that shit. When you go to Europe, just tell them they're racist if they try to stop you. And they get so scared of that shit. They know they're onto it. They're taking advantage of your good nature.
Parce qu'il est noir, il faut l'attaquer. Parce que vous êtes du public. On est là, on est là. Non, vous exagérez. Il a un fils de pute. La femme blanche, il l'a laissé. Parce qu'il est noir, il faut l'attaquer. Le blanc, il n'a pas payé. Il n'a pas demandé. Non, lui, il a payé aussi. Lui, il a payé.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Booty Scratcher. Everyone else on the train is paid other than you. Go fuck yourself. Either pay, or we're going to bring back the rules, or we're allowed to just throw you off of what you didn't pay for. Indiana Jones style. Let us now go to Mexico, where there was some protesting of Trump at the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City. Come on, that's not it, really? We made a piñata. Oh, okay. Alright, that's cool. Alright, piñata, the sign. Put some Adidas on him. Somebody's son's old shoes. They didn't want to waste shoes. We set the piñata on fire. Oh, okay. I guess. That's nothing compared to most of the protests we watch on this show. Enjoy burning your piñata. And now we end our trip around the world in Canada, where Trudeau may need to find out.
President Trump also repeated his concerns about the border. While less...
He's not talking about you.
Than 1% of fentanyl and illegal immigrants that enter the United States come from Canada.
Nobody is fucking worried about people jumping the Canadian border. There is such a bigger hole in the boat down south, you attention whore.
Our government has already acted to address the concerns raised by the president about border security.
Yeah, it should be nothing. No one's jumping the border to Canada. Not anything significant that I know of.
With an over $1 billion comprehensive border plan.
Cool, good for you.
We're already working collaboratively to keep our citizens safe on both sides of the border. Of course, if the president does...
Didn't you rage quit on your country?
...choose to proceed with tariffs on Canada, Canada will respond.
With what? You don't have any way to respond.
And everything is on the table.
What, are you gonna, like, stop giving us maple? We have Vermont. We don't need you. What exactly do we require from you so bad that you think you can threaten us with it? Respect to Canada. You know I love your country. Just want to know exactly what you think you can threaten us with. Everything's on the table? Nuclear response? Oh. Well, not that. Military response? No, you would get them annihilated day one. Are you going to decree I have to stop humping your women?
Working in unison with Team Canada as Team...
That's so adorable. Working in unison with Team Canada.
Team Canada with business leaders, organized labor, civil society, indigenous leaders, and premiers from coast to coast to coast.
You are an attention whoring motherfucker. Ain't nobody... When Donald Trump's talking about the border issue, he's not talking about Canada.
We are prepared for every possible scenario. In fact, just last night, I spoke to Premier Ford in his capacity...
Really? What would you do if we just invaded you tomorrow? What would you do if we bombed Toronto? Appeal to the UN?
As chair of the council.
Oh, yeah. We are the UN.
Council of the Federation, and he reiterated his unwavering commitment on behalf of Canadian premiers to working all together. This is an important and challenging moment for...
It's like we pulled in the Indians. The Indians are here. You ready for the Indian War Part 2, Trump? Most Canadians can't wait until that guy's a memory. A little old gold is on the menu next. Tonight in Old Gold. Watch out, Sly.
Trust me on me.
Hey, fuckers!
Nice, Sly.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Way to go, Sly.
Whoa!
That's what you get for hanging out with commies.
Hey, fuckers!
Nice, Sly.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
She's like a mother of 3 now. Women's rage. They scare me now. They are very frightening these days. Hey, fuckers! This lady is not happy about Trump.
Hey guys, everything feels really out of control and scary, and I'm really anxious.
I know that whenever I'm getting political advice, one of the first prerequisites that comes to mind is that they're wearing a Twilight shirt.
Elon Musk,
Let me guess, you're a big Billie Eilish fan.
did a Nazi salute.
No, he didn't, but go on.
For some reason, it's so scary.
Does that frighten you? Are you Jewish or something?
And Donald Trump's the president, and
Yes.
that's so scary.
So I'm getting that you're frightened from this.
And he basically admitted to voter fraud, but we're all just kind of glossing over that.
No, he did not.
Also, if you look up, this is random, if you look up right now in the search bar on TikTok, the Taylor Swift song, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, it's all, for me at least, I'll tell you, it's all, replaced with woman, question mark. What is about to happen?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I have such impending doom and fear, and what is about to happen. So I'm just laughing because I'm scared. I don't. Why? I'm not understanding either why Elon Musk is involved. Isn't he not American? What is fucking going on?
Well, what does that matter? Your party wants to let everybody in the country, regardless of whatever their nationality is, we can't take a super rich genius and give him a government position? Well, that sounds racist. Dead Game comes in for 10 and says, I'll split it with you. Rally up, chat, and gives a big salute.
Whoa.
Thank you, Dead Game. Reminding the rest of you, or at least some of you, to go over to my Ko-Fi, my stream elements, or these Rumble rants. All very important to keep late night on the air. Let's at least let's endeavor to drop at least one bomb tonight, friends. If you haven't helped out recently, now might be your time to be a hero. Once again, my Ko-Fi, stream elements, and of course, those Rumble rants. And now, courtesy of our friend Spirit, how a bad day spirals into an absolute nightmare.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now or you're gonna be taped!
I'm not even kidding me. I'm so right now.
On July 1st, 2023 in Polk County, Wisconsin, Deputy Dean McManus was dispatched to reports of an intoxicated female, Emily, nearby the lake at an interstate park where she was visibly seen having a very bad day, which was soon about to take an unexpected turn.
Is that what you call that, when you see somebody with their head down? We got a 1035. She's having a bad day. Throw this bitch on the ground, spray her with mace. See if that helps.
Is everything okay? Ma'am? Ma'am? Is everything okay?
Fine.
Okay.
We've had a report of a citizen having a bad day.
Can I help you with something? Went to Sheriff's Department. Can I get you a ride somewhere?
I don't know, dude, because
Okay.
that was supposed to be my ride.
Okay. Can I sit down and talk with you? What do we got going on? Can I help you with something?
With what?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't know either, bro. I was brought here under the assumption that I was gonna go.
Let me ask you this, officer. Before you sat down and started bothering this girl, was she screaming and ranting and carrying on? No, she was just sitting there with her head down? So what might be the best technique to de-escalate this? Have you considered going away? Since there's no law against sitting at a table with your head down, having a bad day?
But no, I'm just saying, Paul eyes, that was people screaming like, so what the is going on, dude?
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to help you.
No!
Can you stop?
It's like 6 p.m. I was on the bed. I didn't do this.
Is there something I can help you with? A ride somewhere? I can help you out with a ride.
Take a pause on this violation of civil rights, because the real Dave comes in and says, boom, with $50, allowing us to drop some culture in here. Thank you very much. I guess it was the real David Fowler would be the same guy, but on Ko-Fi, he's just the real Dave.
White people.
out there. And Bane Coof coming in for 5, capping that off and saying, I think cops harass in hopes of arrest. That is a very good way to describe a lot of the things we see on this show, indeed. And once again, thank you very much, The Real Dave.
Ride somewhere if you want.
So why the do I get this set rides, but I can't even call an Uber? That's illegal.
Because
the river is right there. What the is wrong with me calling an Uber?
we don't have Uber around here.
I mean, yeah, just build a boat.
Yes, the you do.
We don't.
Yes,
I have never.
You do. I could literally call an Uber and it'll pull up right here, right now. The only reason I haven't is because every time I do it says Uber is not available. But I've seen Uber
Because
pull up
I
here.
just told you that.
I've seen them pull up here, dude. What am I supposed to do?
Maybe you should stop bothering her.
People might have been dropped off here by Uber, but Uber isn't around here.
Shut up, officer Uber expert. You don't know if Uber would come pick you up at the park.
Oh, I know. She's having a bad night. What's that? Yeah. Okay. Were you the one that called us by chance? No. No? Okay. So she's been down here about an hour acting like this? Okay. Yeah, I kind of picked up on that. So. Alright. What, did you by chance see a truck with her at all, or anybody with her? She's just down here? Okay. Gotcha.
Something happened?
Have you been here for a while by chance? Have you seen her?
Who?
The girl that's in the with the pink hair and the brochure. She's intoxicated and having.
So this is somebody called the cops.
Yeah, she's having a bad day. So I'm trying to piece together if anybody saw anything with her or anything like that. I would leave her alone because. I'm not even trying to do that. I'm trying to give you a ride somewhere.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, dude. I was supposed to be hanging out with my friends and then they ditched me for.
That sucks. Well, is there somewhere you need to go?
I don't know. They left me here, dude. I was supposed to give you a ride back.
Do you live around here?
I don't even know where I live, dude. I live in a sober house. They were supposed to bring me back home.
Is there someone who's at the house that we could call?
I don't know, dude. I haven't been there. I don't know. It's a miserable place to be.
You're in a rough spot.
Yes, I am. They're supposed to be my friends, and they're sitting here and they're sitting on me. I'm not okay.
Do you have like a doctor or someone that you see? Is there someone who you talk to?
About what, dude? They're just gonna put me in the hospital and now it's me. I mean, the people who were supposed to support me, not the people who are gonna sit and lie to my face and then put me in the hospital when I needed the support from.
Fascinating.
No!
Maybe they'll come back. Do you think they'll come back?
Maybe they'll come back.
I'm asking, what do you think?
Maybe they'll come back.
I mean, if they're really supportive people, then they will come back for you, right? If they don't, then they're not the people that are gonna support you.
Okay, well, I'm supposed to just sit here while you leave and these angry supportive people come back and be nothing!
We care a lot!
Huh?
This is a rough situation.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's not really breaking any laws for us.
She needs help, clearly.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
Uh-huh.
Drugs involved, probably meds involved.
She's intoxicated for sure.
Probably maybe meds too.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
I think she's being loud and boisterous with the public around. I think she's not accepting help, even though we know she needs help, but she's not taking it. And I think she's going to cause trouble here. even though I think it's going to be a really big issue taking her into custody.
Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling she's not going to go peacefully.
That's the only thing I can think of right now. Because if we leave it here, she's going to cause issues, but at the same time, it's going to be a fight, and I don't want that to happen.
Despite the deputy's patience with her, Emily decided to make matters worse by forcibly trying to enter someone else's truck in the parking lot, leading to the following altercation.
Pink Coop says, okay, so she's acting methy crazy. It's not a blatant civil issue, right?
Get on the ground.
A lot of people wandering around crazy. They just want you to do that shit in the city, not out in the country near people with money.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now or you're going to be tased.
Get on the ground.
Oh,
What the? What did I do now? Stop!
You
Stop!
can't relax.
Ow! What the?
On the ground.
What did I do? What did I do?
Does he have Biggie tattooed on his arm? Nice! Biggie! Whoa!
I'm literally not doing anything because everything out of my hands I didn't do. I've been trying to cooperate with you guys for hours. I don't
Shout out to Mary.
I don't understand. I literally, please, I don't understand. I've been willing to talk for hours. I was never running away with you guys. I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I wasn't trying. No, but
This is what you get for having a bad day.
not okay. I'm on the ground. And it's not okay because I've been trying to talk to you guys. I can't even work with you guys if I don't even understand what's going on. And they
Yeah, she's got a point there.
left me here. I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to be at home. I don't understand what happened. And I was never trying to fight you guys, so I don't understand why I was thrown on the ground because I hurt now. Okay, but still, I told you guys I was listening. I have not tried to fight you guys once because I'm sick and tired of this.
Sit you up and sit you down. Are you going to talk with us?
Yes, I'm so sick and tired of this. And I literally didn't do anything.
Ma'am, you've caught the Adrastian virus. We need to help you.
My name's Mike.
You are becoming Adrastia. Take the crazy crystal off.
Can I get your first name? You said you wanted to talk to us, so I'm trying to talk with you. My name's Mike. Can I get your first name?
What did I do? Why am I being arrested?
Just to calm down so I can speak with you. You were detained because you were trying to get to that person's property. You're being...
Because I came with him!
Yeah, let her come. Jeez.
So I can address you properly. What's your first name? Dakota. Okay.
Well, you see, man, when you're not bothering anybody, minding your own fucking business on a park bench, sometimes the police will just come kick the shit out of you. That's how she goes, you know?
So you were with some people here today, okay? They left you here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, let us explain to you why this is your fault and not us.
Come from? Where did your party come from?
From the same place, and then they left.
Okay, but where do you live?
Around here, I don't know. Around here, they don't. They haven't told me.
Okay,
Dude,
where do you live?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So
Somewhere near James.
James was.
I was trying to go
Oh,
home.
that's the last place you want to be.
Oh man, then they interrupted me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Did this James fellow give you the Adrastian virus?
Having a rough time. I'm sorry. Your friends like
No, I don't think you do understand,
No, I don't really
dude.
understand. I'm saying I'm sorry that you're in this situation, and I'm trying to do everything I can.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Because now they're gonna get dropped off and everything's gonna be fine for them, and I'm not okay. Even though the amount that I'm with is the issue. Like, why am I still in handcuffs?
I understand you're upset, but you need to calm down. Looks like what you're saying.
Oh, no, you barely get out of the fucking handcuffs, dude.
You just need to talk to them a lot longer.
What?
Where's your residence? Where do you live?
I've been homeless for 2 years. I don't have a residence.
Are you usually stay in Minnesota or Wisconsin?
She fucked for a place to stay, so what?
Minnesota.
A lot of bitches out here fucking for a place to stay. Leave her alone.
Okay.
How long have you guys been here?
We went up to KFC, got some food, we sat down and ate.
Okay.
We literally tipped 2 casts and we're leaving because we can't stand the bugs.
Yeah, I get that.
So
Notice they didn't say because of the screaming wild girl. It was the bugs, huh? So she was just minding her own business, having a bad day.
Half hour, 45 minutes maybe?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Has she's been here the entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys don't know who she is? No?
No.
Was she trying to get into your truck?
She just pulled on the door when we told her not to. That's
Okay. Gotcha. Can I grab your guys' IDs just
Oh, that was rude.
because she tried to get into your guys' truck just so I have them?
Like, I don't really want to cooperate with the police, man.
I've been sitting here for an hour. Nobody's came to talk to me about this. So why am I expected to now talk about it when I've been trying to talk about this for an hour plus and nobody's believed
They
me?
yelled at her and she walked away.
I'm sorry for getting here late.
Locked. They saw her name.
Dude, can I
Yeah, I know this guy named Aaron. He'll give you a place to stay for sure.
get somebody to talk to about this?
He's looking for a nice woman like you.
Air conditioned car for a minute.
You're in a sober house, right?
Just
Can I,
calm down.
can I talk to someone about these handcuffs because they're way too tight? I haven't been
Yeah, they're always tight.
I haven't been doing
Go ahead.
anything. I've been trying to work with you
Right,
guys.
I can loosen them a little bit. Turn around for me.
I've been trying to
Yep.
work with you guys. I don't understand.
Hold still. Hold still.
Shoot out Roger Rabbit and shit. Please. We gotta take it down from there.
Hold on, I'll loosen the other one here a little bit. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Robert Gordon, Nora, Adam Lincoln, David, Middle Hill Lincoln, Cam White, Hammer, 815, 1976, 815,
I want to go home. I want to talk to my boyfriend. I want to go home.
You should give her a scoliosis test while she's here.
We don't know anything about you right now because you're not really telling us about you.
I told you. What do you need to know? Not any part of my interview. Like, me telling you who I am has nothing to do with the car.
Yeah, well, it's cool in there. The AC's on. There's no bugs. So we
Yeah, just get in the back of the police car. It's totally to your benefit. We're your friends.
Can you sit there and talk with us? Or do you want to stand up here?
She's a little wiggle worm, isn't she?
You're in the hot with the bugs.
I'm trying to itch my arm.
All right, let's go.
She tried to get into their car, so.
I'm just trying to ask a question.
Okay, let's go sit in the car really quick where it's cool and there's no bugs, okay? Let's go this
Does this really require like 6 cruisers?
Pass for a second.
Hold on.
120-pound girl.
I was going to be getting in the car and I'm not. Now my wrist is raw. I'm not trying to. I'm scared. They told me I was going to go to the hospital and now I'm not.
You said you don't want a hospital. You said you didn't want an ambulance.
Because I don't need to be in the hospital.
919 County, go ahead for him.
I don't care because I want to go home.
Unable to get a return for Minnesota, last name Scooter, reported 2002.
What is happening?
You're going to jail.
For what?
Disorderly conduct and obstruction. You failed to identify yourself the first time I asked you.
No, I.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Dude, I will tell you. No, I didn't. I was literally. Bro, I'm sorry. Like, I'm having a rough day. I'm not trying to do anything. Please, for the love of God. Please, just let me out.
919 County.
Please. What did I do?
You failed to identify yourself.
I did not, though. I did not. I was standing at that car. I said I was Dakota. I pulled up my Facebook. I pulled up my Facebook on their account, dude. because I didn't want to go to jail. I've been trying to work with you guys. That's why I didn't run off. Because I've been trying to work with you guys. I've been trying to.
Good. You'll be able to get a ride home from jail.
What? What did I do?
Well, for one, you tried to get into somebody else's car. You were yelling and screaming and causing a disturbance. When I attempted to identify you, you walked away and you failed to identify yourself after yelling and screaming and causing a disturbance. That constitutes disorderly conduct, and then you failing to identify yourself is obstruction.
See, what the thing is, ma'am, is you weren't nice to him when he came up and bothered you out of nowhere.
So you are now going to the Polk County Jail. You are now going to the Polk County Jail because you are under arrest. I just explained it to you.
I didn't get arrested. No, that's the
Go ahead.
thing you're saying.
No open cases for Emily.
You need to stop.
What? What, dude?
Stop!
Whoa.
You need to stop, or you will be pepper sprayed.
Oh no! Don't do it!
You're gonna pepper spray
Yes,
me?
I am safety.
Do it because
Stop!
Be roll for my phone safety.
Stop!
Oh, it's so scary. Or what?
You need to
Dude,
stop!
I'm asking for help.
You need to stop!
Do it. Stop what? Stop what?
Stop.
I am in handcuffs, dude.
Stop.
I am
Put
in,
your legs in.
I am in handcuffs.
Put your legs in.
Like, please.
We're not gonna sit here and play this game. Put your legs in. Stop!
Gotcha!
I told you to stop! Do it!
My hands are stopped.
919.
Ow, my hands are burning. I'm done. Please, can I get something?
We're pulled over in front of St. Croix.
Sorry, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what the. Ow, 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 please. God, please, can I get something for my hand?
No.
Please, please.
Emily was then transported and booked into Polk County Jail without trouble. She was ultimately found guilty in court for obstructing and disorderly conduct and was ordered to pay more than $500 in fines. Please.
$12:52 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, and you made it halfway through your late night with Adonis Paul for the 21st of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. We started out by going over all the fun things Trump did, and all the people that were mad at him. Then we did trans issues, immigration, a nice lady farted in a pipe for us.
I'm at Lowe's. I have to keep the pipe, and I'm gonna fart in it.
What a nice lady. And when we come back, we've got more entertainment just as good as that. We've got Furry Love, falsely accused of rape and kidnapping. Protests and activism is hot tonight. The Cult of Sandwich will be joining us. Fun and learning, streamer fails, white pills, disorder fakers, and more. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I'm too pretty to be late.
Cigarettes, firearms, anything.
No, but I got these guns.
Hey,
sir, you can't bring that mirror. What do you mean? How else am I going to see my beauty? You just can't. You're just jealous. I'm too pretty. Oh, no. Hey there, pretty ladies. You're gorgeous. Man, I'm pretty.
Buenos dias! It's me, Pablo. Pablo here today to tell you about Mr. Adonis' website, VivaLosTejas.com. It's a good website with video and news, and on VivaLosTejas.com, if you give Mr. Adonis the $5, you can see all of his videos and the archive of the late night, the late hate, the APAM. Is a good value and a good way to help keep late night on air and support creator content for only $5. If Mr. Adonis gets all the $5, then he stopped shaking you down during late night. We appreciate your support and hope that this offering and the price point, which you would never even miss, even at today's inflation rate, will incentivize you to go to VivaLosTejas.com now and subscribe for the $5, and you can really feel you doing a good thing and helping Los Tejas grow. Gracias, and tell Mr. Adonis Pablo sent you. VivaLosTejas.com. Please subscribe today for only $5. It's like Patreon, but we got kicked off of Patreon.
Hi, I'm Adonis Paul, Food and Beverage Administrator of Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. Today I am here to invite you to check out the greatest spectacle on earth, my show, Late Night with Adonis Paul. In recent years, late night television programs have become the worst thing in the long distinguished string of terrible things crapped out by Hollywood to subdue your better judgment. But luckily, I've arrived to change the game. Late Night with Adonis Paul is the greatest live, interactive, animated adult internet clip show available for free on social media.
10!
Do you like comedy? We have that. People getting hurt? Yep. Hard-hitting social issues? Sure. Politics? Yeah, I guess sometimes. Mostly naked dancing girls and gratuitous profanity? Whoa, yeah!
Fuck you, Mr. Adonis!
We broadcast live from my town, fabulous Los Tejas, where you can meet the citizens of Los Tejas like my best friend and personal assistant, Pablo.
Hello!
You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
That's enough out of you. He's not really my friend. But you can be my friend and cause him great physical pain by playing dirty slots and sending this little jerk packing. Or just come hang out in the chat with the finest people planet Earth has to offer. You see, friends, late night is not just a show. It's a one-of-a-kind experience that you have to see, hear, and feel for yourself. It's like a cheeseburger for your brain. It's not good for you, but it tastes good, and after the crap you endure on a daily basis, I'm pretty sure you're miserable. In fact, I've targeted this ad at you to ensure I'm talking to very unhappy people open to subliminal suggestion. Hey, you, don't kill yourself. Come watch Late Night Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday on the Adonis Paul channels on YouTube and Rumble. We're all very upset. It's a very emotional time. Just chill. I have now given you a reason to keep living, and you owe me. Well, friends, it's been fun. But my responsibilities as a top-tier food and beverage administrator for a fictional hotel don't leave me a lot of free time. Come see what all the talk's about, and I'll see you on Late Night. .59 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, welcoming you back to your January 21st, 2025 Late Night with Adonis Paul, the greatest live anime clip show you can get for free on social media. Trying to shake another $90 out of you so we can meet our goals out there. 2 of them on the board already. From our friend Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, so close. Saying, good morning, Senor Paul. Well, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Pablo. Say good morning. Buenos dias. That's right, one from me and one from my friend Pablo. And also one for Pablo. Ha! what an asshole. Not you. Not you. I was talking about Pablo. You are a great American. You're helping us out here. Now I only need $88. And then I can shut the fuck up about it. So please, everyone, go to my Ko-Fi. Rumble rants like horseshoes and hand grenades right there. Of course, the old standby stream elements. But if you can't do that, it's cool. It's all right. I mean, it's not cool, but I can accept it. Just sit back, hit that like button. Share this on your favorite social media. And remember, every dollar that is generated by this show brings Austin activists closer to killing them. No, we don't want them to do anything terrible to themselves. No, don't kill yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to give you a taste of things to come. We're running a little behind. It's already 1 a.m. I got plenty of good stuff coming up, including Furry Love. We're gonna watch furries go on a first date. Won't that be fun? So romantic. Leaf is gonna be here in 9 days now. Starting to get a little excited. I should repaint that back bathroom and put some molding up in there and shit. Finish the renovations before she gets here. She would like that. She spends a lot of time in the big bathroom. She's a very clean lady. Also, I don't know if it's because she's Japanese or Canadian, but they bathe like at least twice a day. At least twice a day. I used to think it's because like I made women feel dirty, and so she just felt dirty being around me, which is probably the case, but she's very polite about it, and she's like, no, as long as I've known her, she's loved to take a lot of baths. Very, like she's a mermaid, or like Asians have to soak their skin or else they turn old. That's why Asian ladies, after like 40 or 45, they shrink and they become all shriveled. They're not getting enough water. Their family is taking up all the bath. GCV says, make up your mind. Is this going to get someone to eat themselves or not? I don't know. We'll have to ask our friend Roxy from the comments. I'm going to go to my comments for my birthday stream. I think that's the one where the Troons just started getting angry. Yeah, the one that can't respond correctly. Let's see. For a guy who talks about mental illness and self-forever sleep all the damn time, as well as your own health issues, question mark? What do you mean, like my heart problems? Yeah, so? You really ride the trans thing. I think your people are funny. I wonder how many people have left the planet because they were blindsided by people like you and Sleazy P. Martini. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, Adonis, Paul, and Guar teamed up to destroy all the trans people. I'm not saying the so-called community and I am only loosely affiliated with our right. And this person can't really speak English well. I'm all about the DSM-3. It's a mental illness, and they are creating hostile people like you who make life impossible for people like me. Oh. Aww. I'm sorry that a fictional character from Guar and a fictional character from a cartoon world called Los Tejas have made you want to kill yourself, Roxy. I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry that I've made life horrible and unlivable for people like you to where you have to make like 3 or 4 comments a night on both my YouTube and my Rumble. Like, I'm not just going to ignore one. This person just copies shit. You know what I mean? So if I get 3 Rumble comments from this dude, I'll get 3 of the same copied YouTube comments. Really wants my attention bad. I'm only going to respond on 1, dummy. So I don't know what the fuck this person's trying to say other than we're apparently killing transgender people. I wasn't aware of that myself. Can you name one, Roxy Geller? Can you name the transgender person who was killed by Late Night with Adonis Paul? Because I'll pee on that grave. Just like Bubba. Hey, it's Amos Moses. What's up, man? How's it going out there? Hope you enjoyed the snow. My shit's already all melted out here. I got some ice like around the house where it'd be shady out back between the porch and like the hose. Other than that, man, it's all melted off around here. Hoping it's not too cold out there for you if you're in the shop, which you shouldn't be at 1 in the morning, but maybe fucking with that Volkswagen. Oh man, just chilling, just doing late night. I need to hit up our boy. I think he forgot about me over here. I know he started a new job, so I didn't want to bother him. That's right, I'm killing the bugs, Hendry. Apparently we're back to that. We're back to the Laura Izaguirre theories of how Adonis Paul is murdering the Texas gay community. Thought, well, good, man. I got a bunch of slippery eyes. Ginger went slipping down them stairs. It was fucking hilarious. She didn't hit her head. That's why it was funny. She bumped her butt a few times on the way down. She's going down like kind of head first. Learned how to be more careful on that ice there, Ginger. My little ginger bean. I'll be right back. I have a lot of HD cables, says JJ Lynn. Well, good. Me too. Yeah, he's in. Hey, it's not night. It's not night. Look, man. I know, man. You know, it's just been DJ started a new job. I wouldn't call him an in. Jeez, out here calling Amos Moses calling the homie DJ a fucking in. Oh, that's disgusting. Why would you say that about our friend DJ? Why would you do that? Oh, that's not what he said. But I'm going to pretend that's what he meant. I think he's in North Carolina. Ah, yes. I'm doing that job. Pear to Bear. Out on the thaw song, let me see that thaw. It is indeed thawing out there. And the homie Amos Moses did. He didn't know about that thong song back in the day. We would make fun of it. It was an ironic way. We'd sing that shit. It's 1:06 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director. And get ready for some furry degeneracy here on Late Night.
Another word for pirate treasure.
Well, I think it's booty. 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 That's what it is.
Yes, I got more bounce in the fucking bump, and then you wanna know why? Because I'm motherfucking trucking. I'm in the pocket just like Brady T. Got surprise of me, so you don't have to wait. Cause I'm a
Horseshoes and hand grenades coming through over on Rumble, asking that the mobile infantry helped him knock that goal out. And I asked the same thing. Thank you.
Put your point on the floor and just prove it. And I'm smurfing, not rehearsed.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm a gal who likes it in the tush. What I'm saying is I'm a backdoor girl. I don't ever need any lube, so just nail me. Don't be a rube. I'll just bend over and hopefully I'm screwed. I know what I'm saying is scandalous, but only 'cause they can't handle this. But sex is something I can never resist. I'm a gal who likes it in the pooper. Hey, pal, if you're hung, that'd be super. Hey, man, come on and be a trooper. Just shut up and put your willy right in my pooper. Hey there, fella, are you going my way? Come on and drive down my dirt highway. Keep on driving, don't be shy. I get in the pooper till the day I die. Getting my point. Grab me now, don't disappoint. Do it now, or I'll be at my angriest. Maybe I'm being a bit too coy. I need a man, don't need a boy. I need a tool to hit my pancreas. I know what I'm saying is scandalous, but only because they can't handle this. But sex is something I can never resist. I'm a gal who likes it in the pooper. Hey, pal, if you're hung, that'd be super. Hey, man, come on, be a trooper. Just shut up and put your willy right in my pooper. Hey there, fella, are you going my way? Come on, drive down my dirt highway. Keep on driving, don't be shy. I get in the pooper till the day I die.
I wonder if she does. I wonder if I can get sued for playing that, and she can definitively prove in a court of law she does not like it in the pooper. I would make her prove she didn't. There's only one way to do that.
Being a furry doesn't mean you have to wear a fursuit. It just means you have a fascination of it. Or an interest in animals that do human things. It feels a little...
My dog can shake.
liberating. It feels like I am actually expressing myself. I'm being open. This is my first day being a furry.
This is your first date being a furry.
I'm very nervous. I'm sweating, but I am.
If I went to meet a first date and that bitch was in a mascot outfit when I got there, I would assume she was going to kill me later.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Yes!
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 Wow. That is not the reaction I would expect.
I was hoping you'd be a furry!
I was hoping you'd be a furry are only words you should use if you've caught someone in a trap.
I like this. I like this so much.
Me too.
He's having a unfortunate good first experience with this. You know, first times can mean a lot. It sets the tone for things to follow. I don't want him to get positive reinforcement for this lifestyle.
If I may now ask, since you asked so much about being a furry, do you want to consider being a furry one day?
Would you consider letting me turn you into a vampire?
My name is Taylor. I am 22 years of age and I live in Seattle.
Wait till he takes the fucking head off. Holy shit, you're a bum.
Washington. The definition of being a furry is a fascination or an interest of animals that do human things.
I like to look like Mewtwo and play guitar.
So animals walking around, living the same world, going to get coffee, going to work. Being a furry doesn't mean you have to wear a fursuit. It just means you have a fascination of it.
Being a furry means you're fundamentally fucked up in the brain.
This is my first day being a furry. I'm not sure how she's going to react.
We heard all this before.
My name's Sophie.
I'll be honest.
Like, it's gonna be a furry, and it's a
Yeah.
furry. I love it. Okay.
Wow, yeah,
Tell me
yeah.
everything
Sit
about
down.
you. What's your persona's name?
Oh, Cryptic.
That's a dumb name.
Cricket?
Cryptic.
Cryptic. Okay.
Yeah. Like
Cricket,
mysterious, whatever,
I
yeah.
like cryptic. Okay, so did you make this?
No, my friend did.
Okay.
It was roughly $2,500, which crazy good price.
That's a
You spend $2,500 on that? Do you know what I could do with $2,500? I could renovate a small bathroom.
good price. I don't know anything about like how much this
that's
stuff
a crazy
costs.
good price about that stuff.
Okay.
You spend it on this mascot costume that you hope to one day have sex in.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
I really like your eyeliner.
Thank you.
You did a really good job.
Thank you. Your dog is handsome.
What's wrong with this girl? She appears like she has a father, you know?
So I want to know about you.
Okay, well ask something.
Yeah, tell me, what are your hobbies?
In case my daughter secretly watches this show. You know what I said about blacks? That goes double for furries.
Into?
I'm working as a graphics designer at my church. I'm studying Korean. I took Mandarin in college.
I'm
Okay.
just an American that knows English.
It's good enough. It's good enough. English is hard.
A bit about my hobbies. I mean,
So you like everyone else's culture but your own. All right. You're one of those.
other than being a furry, going out to
You think that everybody else is magical because you're not.
conventions every once in a while and wearing this for occasions such as like dates. I also am a musician. I make music, I produce. What are your other questions about furries? Like,
Oh gosh.
tell me
Okay,
about
okay.
it.
How long?
I could grow a penis on like a mouse for $2,500. I could grow one on another creature, a smaller one, not a developed one, if I didn't have to get real scientists involved. Man, I can get a fetus. We gotta. No, not in Texas anymore. Fuck. They closed down all the abortion clinics.
Have you been one?
How am I supposed to get stem cells now, dude?
I'd say 2016.
Okay.
2016, that's when I had a relation.
A black furry would be when we get rid of my daughter and I'm forced to sleep with my ex-wife one more time so we can make another child that looks just like her to replace her and try again. No. Now, on that note, a Ko-Fi came in. It's Teal for 5. Says, fun fact, AP once got turned on by Nala's Doomy Eyes from Lion King. Never forget. I didn't get turned on by them. I just recognized how fucked up it was they drew those eyes on a cat.
Relationship.
I was not turned on. I did not get a boner from Nala.
And
It did not happen to you.
I'm a
You took that story the wrong way.
furry. This is what I like.
I
And
don't want to watch the furry thing anymore. Let's do some news or something.
I'm like, well, I'm the good boyfriend. I'm going to do what you do. And then it's like, I started making my own character. And then she was really toxic. So she ended up being like, I'm not a furry anymore.
Oh, so wait, no. You weren't the toxic one in your relationship? So let me just get this straight. Your relationship was going okay because you were both first slags, for lack of a better word. And then she decided she didn't want to be a weird fantasy character dressing up in a mascot costume and letting you fuck her through a hole in said costume. And you felt that her decision to stop engaging in this lifestyle is the toxic part of your relationship?
We're breaking up, and I'm like, well, I'm going to continue to being a furry and go f yourself.
Got it.
Yes.
So,
yes, if you choose to continue to be a furry, you will be doing a lot of fucking yourself when Hooked on the Look isn't setting you up on dates.
so I kind of rolled with that.
Okay.
Came up with this.
Thank you, Deluxe. Deluxe comes in, just pretend, didn't say anything. We hit view details just in case. Every once in a while he does. Thank you.
Did you ever have any preconceptions about it?
Every now and then becomes difficult. Yeah, they ask what a furry is. I give them a very vague answer because it really...
Yeah, look at it. This is totally non-sexual.
I give them a very vague...
Take a look at that. Very vague. Shake my little tail for you. Oh, Scooby's so hot. I want to fuck a big rubber dick the size of a fourth grade boy.
answer because it really means so many different things to people. It could mean that it's a lot.
Pull out. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. I want a giant dick, but I seen these man's ball. These younger guys use my wife for something that you come with.
I used your wife for something that I come with.
And it's just a little hobby of yours. So when I explain that I'm a furry, it becomes a little hard to understand for them. I understand that there is a stigma of furries. Like the common questions I ask is
there a stigma? Is it unfair? Did you see what your people did at Rainforest? Not Nice Guy for 5 says, I wish hunting season was year-round. I wish if somebody decided to shed their humanity, that we could then petition to hunt them if they were out. If they become overpopulated. For instance, I worry that furries on the West Coast are eating so much they're going to destroy their environment.
do you have sex in that?
I was thinking about asking that.
I never got those stigmas first getting into it.
Okay. We got to thin those numbers. We keep building and taking more of the environment of the furry away. But they keep breeding. And they have to get food somewhere. They're going to be rooting in our trash cans if we don't, thin that herd a little bit.
Once social
Look, they're already trying to root in our daughters.
media boomed up, then I started getting the hatred, but
I'm sorry.
I was growing up to know how to handle that.
Right, that's good at least.
AKA ignoring you.
Yeah. How often?
A laugh of acceptance. Do you accept what I just said? Do you think it's funny?
Do you go out like this in public?
Stop doing that. Don't laugh at the end of a sentence. Don't do it. It shows great insecurity in what you just said. Nobody with confidence laughs at the end of a sentence. I mean, every once in a while, I'll make like a funny joke. Every like 10 shows or so, and I'll kind of laugh at it after I say it. But no, not like just the end of every sentence. Like, I'm hiding my insecurity.
If at all. Like on a normal basis.
I mean, every now and then, whenever I'm going to like a convention.
Okay.
So it's like a few times a year, but like.
Were you at Rainforest? Did you bring the whippets?
Like, it could be more than that. I like this. I like this so much.
Me too.
Actually, if I may now ask, since
Okay.
you asked so much about being a furry, do you want to consider being a furry one day?
Will you join us? Become like me.
I'm not sure
Look into my big blue furry eyes.
that my wallet would ever be able to sustain that.
It's a good time to explain then.
He
That
gets all limp-wristed when he talks about sewing his furry costume. Look at this shit. Okay. First, you take the mallow. That's my one laughing in my own joke moment, but none of you know why that shit's funny. Amos, you still out there?
it's a good time to
This motherfucker just did like the great Hambino. He was all tough for a second. Wait. What did you say? You can't afford it?
It's a good time
First
to
you take the mallow. Then you put it on the grave. Hey, make me one of them, bitch.
explain then that when
I'm sorry, we watched The Sandlot one night. It was fucking hilarious.
it comes to being a furry, it's not about the suits.
Okay.
It's not about the suits. It's not about, how
Really? It's not?
gonna wear this and walk around barking at people. Like, that's not what it's about. Okay. It's about more just having this interest of animals doing things.
I have an interest in doing things with animals.
And just the entire like community itself.
Yeah, please tell us how it's non-sexual.
Growing up, I was a lot more shy, but I became more extroverted. Talking about me being a furry helps with being able to show more my interests, my hobbies as a conversation starter for me.
How well can you see through that?
The monk fruit chef says, Adonis, how much is left on the goal? Well, let me check. Let me add it up real quick. One moment. Give me 20 seconds and I'll know. $65.
I see pretty well.
Okay.
I see your mascara. I see the awesome lipstick that you have on. Your hair is really beautiful.
Thank you.
I love your shirt.
Thank you so much.
Do you find me strange?
In a good way, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Don't reinforce this bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
Womp womp. Now you gotta blow him. Wait till he takes the head off and you know you look at this living under a bridge ass motherfucker here.
Yeah.
I like the good way part.
Will you please excuse me for just a second?
Yeah, go for it.
I have to fucking run for my life. Can you please excuse me for a moment?
All right, I'll be right here, yeah.
I have to take a big greasy shit and then jump out the window.
It is going way better than I expected. I did not expect for her to get super excited upon
And it's me, Jeff Holiday.
Walking in.
Ta-da!
She didn't, like, dig
I wasn't
in
a furry,
deep
I was a YouTuber after all.
to, like, you know, super personal questions about me sexually or whatnot being a furry. It was just down to earth, and I appreciated that so much.
Okay, I feel like I have to give you another hug.
That's gross.
Get over it.
This is grosser than her wanting to hug the furry to me. Because girls like cutesy, wootsy, fuzzy, big old teddy bears. You know, they definitely want to hug a mascot costume, but now you're actually choosing to touch this bum.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. Thank you. I like, of course, I already said I liked yours. I can't get over it. Yeah. As you're deciding, how do you think this date's going so far?
I think it's going awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think so too.
Were you
I think you're both sick.
nervous to,
I feel
for the
a lot
reveal?
better than I did before.
Good.
I just don't like waiting. Like, oh my God, where is she?
Now, you know, like for most of us, would feel better outside of the costume because we looked like a giant freak in public.
Are you a little cooler now?
Oh, I
Temperature-wise?
Oh, yes. Oh, it gets super hot in there.
Do you feel different than when I came in the first time?
Definitely, I'm a lot less on the body language. I still move my hands, but
I always like to wear a hat that says "Love is dead" on my first date with somebody, just to let them know I'm here for sex.
Yeah,
I'm just here to pound.
I feel a lot better. I like showing myself. I don't like always being in the suit.
Yeah.
And so I feel so much better. And I can see you more. So what are you looking for in a relationship? Are you looking right now?
I'm actually
This bitch is out here on a date. What do you think she's out here for? Free eats?
kind of coming out of the longest relationship of my life right now.
Yeah.
So this
Wow.
is my first time that I've been like taking intentional time to be single.
So you're thinking about getting laid?
I don't think I'm looking for anything serious, but like this experience has been awesome. How about yourself?
Yeah, so I did have a really bad breakup.
I actually can't get pussy one way or another.
I was 18, basically just things weren't
You were 8. You're talking about a breakup when you were 18? You look like you just crossed 30.
Matching up.
I was like, you remember that girl I was talking about? I was in a relationship with. Yeah, that was like 12 years ago. Since I became a furry, I found it hard to get into a committed monogamous relationship. Women don't think I'm stable for some reason.
It was the furry thing. Then she ended up cheating me the worst way. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. We totally killed our food, clearly.
I mean, yeah.
You ready to go?
I am down.
Let's go.
I'm so down, yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So fun.
Here, give me that. Come on. This is awesome. The day went great. It was not expected that she
Oh my god, I smell like deodorant and sweat.
was going to be super excited about me being a furry. It felt really relieving.
Smell like a pack of cigarettes and a stick of speed and like the green speed stick. Not the lime, like the original green speed stick. You know what I'm talking about.
Just to know I can be able to be open about it and talk about it and be a lot more.
Sam's gonna get mad. That's the one I use. Because you're old as fuck.
Or, open to ask very specific questions about it. When I took my suit
minute.
off, I didn't feel all that more vulnerable. So I feel very comfortable taking off my head in front of her.
I would, you know what? Most guys would, their objective would be head, but you started the day with it. Good for you. The news. God, furries are gross. Tonight in the news. Latitty 2.
Tonight I spoke with the attorney who represents the man who was accused of attempted rape and kidnapping in this grocery store park.
Attempted rape and kidnapping? That is fucked up. Bane Coop reminds us to never forget Kiro the Wolf and says, furries bang dogs. Bringing us down to $60 to the goal. That's 3 Jacksons. Somebody's got to have that, right? Thank you, Bane Coop.
Parking lot. That attorney tells me that woman's story never added up and that the update in this case is better late than never.
No, wait till you hear this.
41-year-old Daniel Pearson is
Where do we know the name Daniel Pearson from? Why does that name sound so familiar to me?
home with his family tonight. Out of jail after the Bucks County DA says he was wrongly accused.
The Bucks County, PA. Who do we know from Bucks County? Try to imagine that this happened to James. Just for the rest of this news story.
Accused of attempted rape and kidnapping. This is the woman who accused him of those crimes.
Urumova? Come on, that name, that's not a real name. That's a Snapchat name.
20-year-old Angela Urumova. Police in Middletown Township said Urumova called them on the night of April 16th, claiming a man grabbed her in the parking lot of the Redners off Lincoln Highway and attempted to pull her pants down while he carried and pulled her back toward his truck.
How do you pull a woman's pants down while you're pulling her back to a truck? If her pants come down, that means she's escaping. Like if you grab her by the legs of the pants and the pants come off in your hands, like she escaped.
Urumova said she was able to break free and that he drove away. Police used a license plate reader system that spotted a similar truck nearby. They tracked it to Pearson, and he was held at the Bucks County Correctional Facility on one.
Oh, yeah, I remember Bane Coop. He says Medicare did a whole special on Furry's Bane. That was the Carol the Wolf special, yeah. Well, or you're the one before that also. They talked a lot about it. There was two.
$1 million bail. A new complaint now states Daniel Pearson was charged with multiple felony offenses and remained incarcerated for a total of 31 days before
He remained incarcerated for 31 days.
Urumova admitted to her lies.
Before she admitted she just made the whole thing up. Just made it up. Thought I didn't like the look of this guy, so I thought I'd get him thrown in prison for rape, for attempted rape and kidnapping. That's a month of his life he had to live knowing he was incarcerated over some shit he didn't do. A rape charge, no less. A kidnapping charge.
The complaint states that shortly after his arrest, officials received information from Pearson's family that warranted further investigation. So detectives reviewed surveillance video and found at no point in the video did Pearson's truck travel through any part of the path Urumova claimed the vehicle took.
You don't say.
Urumova was called to the DA's office for questioning last Thursday, and because of more inconsistencies in her story, she was called back in on Friday. That's when the complaint states Urumova admitted that she had lied about the entire incident and that no assault occurred.
This woman should be locked up forever. Women like you are why we can't believe women when they say things happen. That and every bullshit charge they've tried to throw at every Republican that gets elected.
Urumova said she had seen Pearson and his truck before in the parking lot of her old job and that he was, quote, creepy.
He was creepy, so I thought I'd throw him in prison as a skin beef rapist and an attempted kidnapper. That'd have been real nice to him in there.
All charges against Pearson have been dropped.
Motherfucker's like, I don't even know what, I never saw this bitch before. All charges are dropped, but will it remain on his arrest record? Kidnapping and attempted rape. It could say dismissed right next to it. They still ain't hiring you. Ruined his life.
And now Yurimova is the one facing charges. She is currently in jail and is due back in court sometime later this month. And according to that criminal complaint we got our hands on earlier today,
that's probably James's grocery store.
Yurimova
where he buys his lentils.
Told police that she was going to admit to them at some point that she had lied about this entire situation. At some point, she was going to tell them that before the court proceedings. She also told police that she admitted to her father that she had lied about all of this.
And her father didn't come forward because he would rather see another man spend the rest of his life in jail over something he didn't do than his little girl get in trouble. And now Blue Anon. There are new theories now that all of their old theories are out the window, my friends.
What if, and stick with me here.
I'll try.
What if they needed him to think that he was president?
Well, it's not that he thinks he's president. He is. He totally did it.
For like a second.
Okay. Until what happens?
And they needed him to think that he was president for a second so that he would think that he got away with it.
What's it?
And if he thinks that he got away with it, he would show who he really is.
Okay. He's doing exactly what he promised to do. It's not about he'll finally show us his true face. Like, there was no mask ever.
Because the way I see it is we didn't elect DJT.
You didn't. We did.
We elected Mr. Pew Pew.
What the fuck is that?
And the R Country. And
what?
I think, based on how they've been talking and acting, and just...
So you think Trump is a Russian agent? We're gonna go back to Russia?
Behaving lately, I think our leaders know that. And they understand what's gonna happen.
Oh.
Or what would happen.
What's gonna happen?
And I don't think that they are going to willingly hand us over on a silver platter.
Look, you don't know any politician that wouldn't kill you if you got in their way. Democrat or Republican. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Blue Anon. Now, the psychics were in a terrible position, ladies and gentlemen. They had given future predictions that could put their credibility in danger. So they had to get together and figure this shit out. You'll remember the big-headed Japanese lady.
Thinking that this was the final day, this was the 11th hour, and now it looks like it wasn't the 11th hour, which is very confusing. But I know that I thought it was because it was logical.
Yeah,
it was like,
exactly.
My guide said 11th hour. They didn't give me a date. I interpreted it to mean today.
Conspiracy extremist gives us a test. He says, test. The chat is working. And then for $65, he pulls us to a real quick stop and says, watch Horseshoes and Hand Grenades every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We say the N-word. Shit, man, me too. Thank you very much, conspiracy extremist. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you.
Because logically, I couldn't see any other solution.
Sure.
And so I guess we're now being called upon to figure, kind of imagine that there's another pathway.
No, you're coping. You're coping about the fact that your profession is a scam.
To the final vision that we saw.
So how are we going to fool people into believing us ever again?
Exactly. Of the modus POTUS, right? There's another pathway, and and I wanted to.
Yes. Rumble doesn't like that N-word anymore.
The things that I was told.
So build towers.
is that it was probably going to be a neutral third party. And I was also told one of these inter-realm agencies.
An inter-realm agency working with the TVA.
Like the NATO or the ICC or the G7 or the
WHO, just anything with an initialism.
UN.
The UN, that's a good one.
And 3 of those organizations have made statements in the last week, specifically about finagling of jousts. And 2 of those organizations have visited the Capitol in the last week. So we, again, as Kate points out, we have a lot of facts, right, that support our
You're terrible liars trying to get through life without working.
Tuition, and yet here we are.
I put more work into this show in a day than you put into your psychic readings in months. You just sit out there and go, I feel that this is the way things are going to take place. It's just going to work out this way. The spirits told me. Don't even have to explain yourself. The spirit told you.
Here we are without yet the happy ending that we have envisioned. And so we have to figure out how to work through this, how to hold on to hope, how to, adapt ourselves to the moment.
How do we adapt to not getting our happy ending, princesses? Oh, what will Blue Anon think of next? I don't know. I don't care. Because it's time for us to do protests and activism. Oh, it's going to ramp up in the next 4 years. But tonight, we're going to take a look at what's happening elsewhere. For our first video, at least. Animal Rising protesters were blocking grocery store aisles and got a wake-up call. Wake up!
I asked her to excuse me.
Excuse me.
I asked her to excuse me.
A little Jeff Bader walks by, his lightsabers one. Get me eggs.
Said no, so now
between me and me Greek yogurt.
Please. Sir, she said
what Greek yogurt?
I don't care.
What are you coming here for meat?
Don't control my passage
Give me away.
anywhere, okay? She doesn't belong to me. She doesn't own me.
You know what you should do? Pull the cart back and then wheel it right into the face of this cocksucker right here.
Excuse me, I've asked you several times.
And then pull it back again like you're gonna do it to the next guy. Watch how many of them rethink how important this is to them.
What you're doing at the moment, I've asked you several times. You're assaulting someone, sir.
You're assaulting someone, sir. Oh, man. I wish they would do this at, like, ghetto grocery stores. Just once. Let some nice black lady kick you right in the face with some heels. I say. Harumph.
Times nicely. She said no. She doesn't have the right to say no. I have a right to.
Why in Britain can you not kick people off private property?
Me?
They have a right to sit here and be cunts. What? No, they don't.
I want to get past here.
Yeah, get him, lady.
No, I'm not going round. You
Jiggy would do that shit. Be a hero.
Well, I'll just knock straight away with my trolley then.
Yeah! Out of my way. They're not gonna take Saturdays like they're not gonna take me to jail, but they will. It's fucked up there. That's how that video ended, unfortunately. I'd like to see that lady ram that kid with that fucking cart. In Panama, they were a little upset that we were talking about taking the canal back. Imagine having so little to do in your own country that you protest the inauguration of a president like thousands of miles away. Your country matters so little that you watch our politics. Canada, you're connected to us. You get a pass. But these fuckers down here, these bold statements, these are aggressive statements.
Esas declaraciones agresoras.
Against who? China? Because they're the ones that own that canal right now. No? Also threatening.
De intervención por la fuerza
tienen que tener un mensaje del
pueblo panameño. Y es que no aceptamos bajo ningún criterio la declaración de Trump. Ni Trump ni los
Oh, you don't have to accept it. Our military will make you accept it.
gringos, ni su ejército, ni su gobierno
Accept it. You accepting it really doesn't mean anything to us. It's going to happen.
tienen nada en Panamá.
We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have never been made.
I agree.
And above all,
That doesn't mean you can invade and take it back. I just agree we never should have given them the canal.
China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't.
I don't think we will, to be honest, between us. He's just bullshitting.
Didn't give it to China. We gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
He's just kicking them in the nuts, putting them in their place. Letting them think of a thing if we chose to.
¡Viva la lucha del pueblo panameño! ¡Viva!
Horseshoes and hand grenades comes in for 5 and says in and gets a tower started. I wonder what word they'll spell. I think we should take it back and charge people to cross it. Just me. I'm sorry, it's just me. There was an overpowering stench in a library, and only the cult of sandwich could get to the bottom of it.
Born in a barn? Did you shit yourself?
No, I did not. I did not shit.
My man.
You don't shit? Ever?
I did not shit.
Oh, he did not shit. Okay.
My man, that's like a pig farm.
What are you looking at, man?
I just smell it.
Okay.
Do you want me to leave you some toilet paper?
I don't want any toilet paper.
No, Mr. Ramachandran, you smell like shit.
Pig farm.
A pig farm.
What are you looking at, man?
I just smell it.
Okay.
Have you been rolling in the sacred cows?
Do you want me to leave you some toilet paper?
I don't want any toilet paper. He's asking me if I was born in a pig farm.
I just asked
No,
him.
you asked me that.
Yeah, because it smells. That's...
It's not me.
You're out.
Oh, what? So this Indian guy smells bad, and so the kid from the cult of sandwich has to leave? That sounds racist. Disgusting. I want to learn things. First, in fun and learning, I was shocked to learn some people do not know where their tummy is.
Yeah, so some people call it the cardiac sphincter, some will call it the lower esophageal sphincter.
I wonder why it's called the cardiac sphincter. I thought about that earlier, but I didn't look it up.
That's between the stomach and the esophagus, and everybody can see the stomach.
Is it because
right
when
there.
you get an ulcer there, it feels like it's in your chest, like you're having a heart attack?
Pink.
So I have that problem.
You're welcome to touch it if you'd like, but...
Would you like to reach in and touch it? Ooh. Let's go in and fiddle with this guy's organs.
I always joke around with my students, and I...
That's right, your tummy is covered up by part of your rib cage, my friends. It's not down in your tum-tum.
I'll say, like, remember...
Some people don't know that.
When we were all trying to get out of school as little kids, what would we try to say to, like, mom or dad? And we'd go, like, my tummy hurts, right? And we'd hold, like, down here.
Yeah, but they could also be having, like, intestinal problems, you know.
And technically, the stomach...
My stomach hurts down there sometimes.
Up here on the left upper quadrant, right? So if I ever have a little kid that tries to get out of school with me and says, Daddy, my jejunum hurts, I'm like, you can stay home from school because you know your anatomy. And that's... I don't...
Your kid's going to grow up to be a dumbass. I know giant spiders smarter than your kid.
When a tiny frog hops into a giant tarantula's burrow, it seems like it's walking right into a trap. But the spider checks the frog with its legs, and if the frog has the right chemical signals, it's safe. The frog helps by munching on ants that could attack the spider's eggs. In return, the tarantula becomes the frog's bodyguard.
There we go. Cooperation.
Scaring off bigger predators. It makes the frog seem like a pet, but they're really just tolerant roommates.
No, he's enslaved that fucking frog. Spiders have pet frogs. Bet you didn't know that. Learned something today, didn't you? Well, prepare to forget it. Because tonight on Streamer Fails, I Show Speed wins a major award.
What is this? A gift! On my birthday! On my birthday!
Stupid ass nigga award.
I'm sorry, what was that?
A gift!
On my birthday! On my birthday!
Stupid ass nigga award.
Okay, I heard it right. I Show Speed, congratulations to you being the recipient of the 2024 Stupid Ass Nigga Award. Unfortunately, the actual recipient, the one we want to give it to, he's locked up in Korea. So you, the second runner-up, you are going to be the recipient of the Stupid Ass Nigga Award. How do you feel? Did your mom help you? Was it God?
The certificate has been awarded to you. Wait, why you give me this?
No, it's mine.
No, because you're a stupid ass
A stupid ass nigga award? What the hell is this?
It's what you get for being a stupid ass nigga.
Big bitch was me.
Yo, look. What the fuck? Who are you? What kind of gift? What the fuck is niggas? They got a messy Spider-Man? Yeah.
They're actually called luchadors. Stop being racist. Congratulations on the award. Next in Streamer Fails, Harry Sisson. The queer kid does not know his gender.
Do you think there should be more than 2 genders in America?
Yeah, I don't know what that executive order means. I don't know what the president declared.
It means there are 2 genders, male and female. Do you disagree with that?
How many genders are there, Harry?
Yeah,
Come on, little guy. How many genders are there?
These guys.
This is not a hard question. It's only a hard question if you know you're lying and you're in front of people who are telling the truth and you're afraid of what your other lying friends will think.
Don't know what they're talking about, so they won't be able
Harry,
to answer.
how many genders are there?
How many genders are there, Harry?
How many
genders are there?
What's the leak? I'm gonna use Joe Biden's answers. At least 2. At least 2. That satisfies.
Well, how
the
many
little
more
phrase you
are
guys
there than
got going
male,
up in there.
female?
That's a TikTok answer.
There's at least 2.
Yeah.
There's at least 2.
Well, now hang on. There's male and female.
Kid is like human brain
Donald
rot.
Trump says there's male and female. There are 2.
Okay, Dave.
How many more are there after male and female?
This guy looks like somebody stuck a Q-tip in a light socket.
Harry.
There's at least 2. Now, anyway, let me get back
What
to
do you
what
mean
I was
at least
saying.
2?
How many more are there?
What are the other ones?
There's at least 2.
What are the other ones?
Harry, let's try it this way.
We can't have basic definitions anymore. Answer basic questions. How many genders are there, Bobby? 2. There's boys and girls. Gold star.
What's
female?
The legal
what is the
it's
other gender?
It's so funny. it's so funny how these conservatives just get time to lie on this show, but when I'm speaking, they all interrupt and there's no problem.
You've just been asked a very simple question, Harry.
Sandwich, even if we go with the rainbow gender, gender and sex being a different thing, that's fine. What's the third gender? Even all these people who want to say there's hundreds of genders, there's still just 2. They're just trying to live in some shade of gray between those 2. They haven't invented some third gender yet. It's all a fucking lie.
Here's not you, Mr. Como-over. Relax.
The answer still is 2.
Simply got asked if there are at least 2 genders, how many more are there than male and female?
Piers, you asked me about Donald Trump's executive order.
Like, for instance, they say it's your gender role in society. Okay, fair enough, but that's a societal construct. How many genders are there? Well, I am this gender fluid thing. Oh, because you live between these 2 genders somewhere. So there's 2.
Trying to explain how legally it makes absolutely no sense and it's going to get sued in court. Then we go into culture wars with Dave Rubin and this Ferguson guy asking how many genders are there. I'm trying to answer your question. They're screaming their...
Another example would be, like when a man wants to live as a woman. And he's like, gender is a social construct, man. I'm like, well, how many are there? There could be millions. No, there's 2. That's why you went to live as a woman.
This is all your issue. It doesn't fucking matter.
That's the other one. There wasn't a third choice. There wasn't some alien gender. It's 2.
I'm asking you.
Oh God, this.
I understand, the difference between gender and sex. I genuinely understand the difference. That doesn't change the math. Now, you can be a man who wants to live as a woman, or a woman who wants to live as a man, but you still haven't proven the existence of a third gender. You can say you're something in between the two genders that cannot be defined because you're a special, but still you have not come up with a third gender. You still live it somewhere in between the two, in some space between the two.
Can you, Harry? How many genders
and I'm
are
answering
there?
your question.
Harry.
Explain a eunuch. A eunuch is a man who's been castrated. To the best of my knowledge.
I've answered your question.
Harry, how many genders are there?
2. There are at least 2.
2 or at least 2?
Are there 100?
Hang on, Ben. Hang on, Ben. I've got
More
this.
or less than 100.
Can I answer the question?
Yes,
for
Cornell.
Brother Harry?
Answer the question.
Can I answer the question
Yes.
for Brother Harry? Because Brother Harry trying to hold
help
on.
him out, Cornell.
That according to Shakespeare, all of us are androgynous. There are men and there are women. There are different sides of human beings, all made in the image of a God that has a dignity and a sanctity. And if you're going to try to start demonizing precious trans folk, then I'm going to be fighting. But it's not. But
okay, Cornell, I agree with them. I agree with them. I agree. Don't demonize trans folks. This is all the left has left.
Common sense has confused our population and been left. We're in a new world now where nothing is true. This transgender person also has DID. For those of you who don't know, it means multiple personalities, dissociative identity disorder. And this person has questions about what will happen to all of their personalities now that Trump has made them all men.
So we had our pre-op. Got told which of my medications I can take, what I need to be doing days leading up to surgery. But
I'm sorry, we just need to take a moment with you.
one thing that I'm really nervous about is because I have DID and I'm going to be going down under anesthesia, all that stuff. There's a lot of system members who, in a medical setting, they will just full panic or they'll get really defensive. You know, we're trying to have it so that my partner can come. That's a big thing that I'm nervous about. It really is. A lot of the system is still processing the fact that surgery is even happening.
You are insane. And I don't understand why we can't just treat you. There's no other weird condition where they're like, it's just better if they live in this delusion.
Are some women in the system that don't want top surgery. They are still supportive of us getting top surgery, but it is still a factor that they have to process as well. All we can do is, like, you know, hope for the best and prepare for the worst and see how it goes from there.
I really hope the worst happens, but I don't think it will. I think you'll still be weird in 4 years, or you'll meet some guy and shave and stop with all this bullshit. We all know you do this because you're lonely. We need some white pills, man. Seriously, we need. Humanity has been shot out of a fucking cannon and is now orbiting Jupiter somewhere. Here's one angry bird.
This bitch landed on my car.
Fuck you. Every single morning.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you, bird.
Fuck you.
Hey, get off my car.
Fuck you.
Get out of here.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's a shit-talking bird.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Get off my car. No, get off my car.
Get out of here.
Get off my car.
Go on.
No, get off my car. Get off my car. Get off my fucking car. The paint's bitch.
See you tomorrow, fuckface. White pills. Leopard friends. He's hungry. Aww. King of the car.
I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody
Yum,
to
yum.
have, somebody to hold.
Give me that. Yum,
It's
yum.
easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain, and now the day bleeds.
my ex-wife got to take care of some baby tigers for a little while. That was really cool. She was like my wife then.
And you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down and you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to be someone you love.
Gotcha, good boy.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up.
Oh, then it ate their baby. White pills. Tiger friend. Yeah, they boof. They do little boofs. Like that. The kittens we had at the house were substantially smaller than this, but we had like 4 of them. Evolution teaches me your Asian ass is supposed to be food. But I love you, Bruce Lee. Alright, here we go. Good boy. Oh boy. You're gonna have to stop doing this when he gets big enough. They're like raptors. They will turn on you. Can I eat the dog? No. I don't know, when you grow up with an animal, when you've had it since it was like a baby, you just don't get scared of it. They're asking, in the chat, like, how do you not feel constantly intimidated by it? When you've had it since it was like a kitten, I mean, it just never really intimidates you until that day it crunches down on your throat in your sleep. Our final white pill. Wet tits.
You got the living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
Excuse me. Just the two of us. Or the two of them. Dumbass.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
First up in dumbasses, something I had for a couple nights ago, but I don't think we got to. These dumbasses.
Did you just put the lighter in there?
No, you didn't.
I swear to God.
Did you just put the lighter in the fire?
Say on God you put it in. Seriously.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I should have. I didn't. I don't know. I did that.
Did you?
Oh, I did.
You fucking dumbasses.
You.
I did. Oh shit! I did not.
Now you don't have eyebrows.
Oh shit! I did not. I did not know. I did not know I was gonna do that.
my
I did.
You didn't know I was going to do that when you threw a cheap plastic lighter, not even a Bic, into a campfire. You didn't think maybe there'd be some compressed gas in there?
No, I did that.
Did you?
I did. I don't know. I did that.
Did you?
I did. Oh shit! I did not. I did not know. I did not know I was gonna do that.
Oh my God!
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God! I thought you were trolling.
Bro,
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Yo, I thought you were trolling.
It's good. We're good. Bro,
Congratulations, dumbass. Everyone could have got hurt. Next in dumbasses. Too slow, dumbass.
Here the whole time waiting for the spot.
What's up?
I've been sitting there right there waiting for the spot the whole time.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
So you're gonna pull out?
No.
No. It's happened to me and Leaf by the mall one time. They freaked the fuck out. And, she wasn't there, maybe I would have pulled back out or something, but you were yelling, my girlfriend was watching, I had to yell back. You know, those things go.
I'm gonna smash into your car then.
You're gonna smash into your car then. I don't think you will, buddy.
Smash my car? I will.
Okay.
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 I'll do it.
I've been waiting the whole time.
Okay.
You're not gonna get out of here?
No. He's faster, dumbass. You can't do shit. Sorry, he got the parking spot. Dumbasses. Size isn't everything.
This is cool. I'm about to whoop your ass.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Oh!
Oh, God. You got him right in the dick tip. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
Oh!
That kid harnessed the power inside himself with his Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. Bow! Right in the dick tip. Holy shit, that stings. You were a dumbass to trust that kid. He had that towel. That's you being a dumbass, sir. I'm sorry. I think you're a good man, but today you a dumbass. You should never open yourself up to a fucking 12-year-old boy with a towel snapping you the dick tip. And a pair of workout shorts, too. That went right through.
No.
Could not have been any better aim. Oh my God.
He got you, buddy. You dumbass. And finally, in dumbasses, we're not going to watch the whole video. We're just going to watch a cop shoot a man with his own gun real quick.
Lower your windows, all of them. What's up, my man? Hey, you got a valid driver's license, proof of insurance, all that good stuff? Hey, you blew that red light.
I like the yellow and turned red when I went out.
It was red when you blew it.
It was yellow.
Okay. Well, I saw it. It was red. So.
I saw it too.
All right. Well, you got a proof of insurance?
You know something bad's going to go down when there's a Cash America pawn within sight.
Just hang tight. You got you got anything crazy in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, he said I got a gun.
You got a gun? You do? All right. Where's that? It's on you? Okay. As long as you're cool. And...
I'm chill.
Yeah, you know, he has a right to have that gun.
No, man. I appreciate it.
Just don't let some lady shoot him with it, okay? Uh-oh. What happened? I think I skipped over it.
Hey, he's very compliant. He does have a pistol on him. So we're going to take him out from that side, remove the pistol, and we'll go from there. All right?
Get out?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
They're like, he's like, please just don't shoot me. And they're like, okay, yeah, we won't shoot you with our gun. And then he makes the mistake of letting the female disarm the man. Oh. Yeah, this is going to end up good.
I appreciate it, man, being very honest. Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Oh, lady officers. Jesus, what are you doing?
Being very honest. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You okay? Hey. Put the gun down. Put it down.
Yeah, put it down, Stacy.
Okay. You got shot in the leg. Rescue 1068. Rescue 2162. Rescue 1068.
Yeah, Stacy just shot our suspect.
1020. 1020. That was Mike with a gunshot to his leg.
Stacy, you dumb bitch. You know they're going to have to pay for that. They're going to fire you and give your salary to him, you dumbass.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
It's true. You weak, pathetic fools, I've come for your souls!
The White House government website, the Spanish version, cannot be found anymore. And in this little box that takes you to the home page, the words that they chose to use are "go home." The White...
Yeah, that's because they have a homepage on that website. But still, funny. Prepare for more. Cringe talk.
To everyone defending Elon and what he did, I want you to do it. Do it. Post yourself on here doing it. Do it when you guys greet each other in public. Come on, have it be your thing. Own the libs, right? Prove to us that it wasn't what we thought it was. Do it.
So let me get this straight. Elon is a Nazi, yet your side is the one running around harassing Jews. Cringe talk.
E-L-G-S-E-S, Eagles! Let's go, birds!
That's the mayor of Philadelphia. She can't spell the word Eagles. And they wonder why we have no faith in them. Cringe talk.
Guys, I messed up. So I had a kid on Monday. They said their pronouns were she, her. Then on Wednesday, yesterday, they came to me and they said, you know what? My pronouns are they, them. I want you in the class to use they, them. Okay, cool, great. They come to class today. There's names on desks in groups for assigned seats. They can't find theirs because I guess my first class knocked it off. So I go to the class. Hey, is she in anyone's group? Does anyone see her name? It took me 5 minutes to realize what I did. So someone asked a question yesterday, what do you do when you mess up? Well, we all mess up. So what I did when they were sitting by themselves, I approached them and said, I screwed up, didn't I? And they said, yep. And I said, I am so sorry. That is completely 100% my fault. I apologize. I will not get it wrong moving forward. Please know I heard you when you told me your pronouns, and I will get it right.
You made a reasonable mistake, and now a child gets to own you.
That was totally my bad. I apologize. So that's what you do. You own it. You apologize. They were happy that I came over to them. They were disappointed in me. I just saw the look of disappointment, and I was just like so disappointed in myself.
Bane Coop reminds us the towel shot is actually Eddie Hall. World record deadlift 1,100 pounds. Wow. Needs to learn to protect his nuts, though, Bane. Thank you very much. And as for you, you weird lesbian, you should not be a teacher. Cringe talk. We should not have to live around these abominations. Cringe talk.
If someone goes by she, then call her she.
Yeah?
If someone goes by he, then call him he. If someone goes by they, then call them they. It doesn't mean it'll turn you gay.
No. Cringe talk.
Guys, how do you feel about the lot of us, blue voters, filing, I don't know if it would be a civil suit or a class action suit against Donald Trump and his minions for the stress and the anxiety and the effects on our mental health and physical health and well-being, along with the suffering of our relationships that Donald Trump has caused us.
Or maybe you should just grow the fuck up and realize you can't get everything you want all the time, you spoiled, smug-nosed bitch. Cringe talk.
Hello, my name is Scarlett Kelly, and I am officially declaring war on the Republican Party. If you are a Republican on TikTok and you want to interact with me, you deserve to die. You deserve to be shot.
Well, good thing nobody wants to interact with you.
You deserve whatever suffering could possibly come to you. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life. This is war. I am not joking. It's done. You are not an American anymore. You're out. You're off the list. You've been naughty. Like, come on. We're going to start giving you the coal in the form of massive stones on top of a slab of wood on top of you. Have a wonderful day.
You ain't gonna do shit, little boy. Cringe talk. That thing just take a shit? Oh no, I had a baby. Well, that's a really dark commentary on whatever. I'm going to call it Black Women and the Prison System. Cringe talk.
Now it's time to announce the February book. And the good news is, if you haven't joined yet, you still can. You can join anytime. There's a link in my bio. Now, are you ready for the February pick? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, booby drum roll. Oh. The February pick is The Romantic Tragedies of a Drama King by Harry Trebaldwin. And this book makes me so happy because, first of all, it's February. I wanted to do something kind of romantic. We've got Valentine's Day. And when I was thinking about what my favorite kind of romance books have been in the past, I immediately thought of Red, White, and Royal Blue. And I was like, okay, I want something really gay. I want it to be like a fun, easy read. This is our first fiction of the Dylan Mulvaney Book Club. And this book is sort of like a hybrid of Red, White, and Royal Blue meets Heartstopper. And it is sort of YA, but I think super enjoyed by adults as well. I love the writing and the tone of this book. It almost felt like I wrote it. Like, it's so indulgent. Harry did such a good job of like making everything super heightened and silly, but also really sweet. And it brought me back to like my teen years of wanting to fall in love like desperately. And I think you're gonna love it. I hope you do. And there's that link in my bio. I'm trying to think of what else I need to tell you. Oh, it's set in England. It's set in England, and you know that I love the UK, and so it gets an extra point for that too. Okay, I love ya. Happy reading.
Nice tits, Dylan. Have a good day. 2:14 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, congratulating you on completing yet another Late Night with Adonis Paul. This one for the 21st of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It has been a good time tonight. We've seen a lot of crazy shit. Everything from furry love to street violence. Everything from streamer fails to the cult of sandwich went around the world. Immigration, Trump's antics, AOC. I think we can call this about a day. Now, Trader Horn is not on tonight, so I don't know what I can refer you over to unless Salty is doing a stream. But if you're watching this on replay and you're bored, you can always go down to my comments where transgender individual Roxy Geller will be voicing his concerns as he does. You can have a little fun with that, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, for now, it is time for me to take my leave. Tomorrow is Rumble Wednesday, so all you YouTube people prepare to come over to Rumble and see a lot of things explode and die and all kinds of crazy. It's Rumble Wednesday, you know what the deal is. As for the rest of you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for allowing me into your home to entertain you for the last 3 hours. And as always, don't kill yourself. We have plans tomorrow. Later!